They all love the story till they end it. Yeah. They fake smiling, I'm wild, and they talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing your lies, let the circus begin. Yeah. You love to hate me, that's the symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. 304, always frontin' like she real online, but in person silent, not a bar, not a line. Kinda think she slick, but he copy my way. Whole squad of clowns, y'all belong in a cave. Let me throw shade, but still watch my views. Smiles fade, happy but misery ooze. Don't be too slow, still tryna keep pace. All of y'all mad cause I won't play fake. Yeah. Keep talking, I hit off. I'm the headline, you the rumor mill. I drop facts, y'all just pop them pills. They wanna be me but can't take the fire. I spit real bars, you just chase desire. Every post you make got me in your head. Rent-free living, you're the walking dead. Keep that shade, I convert to light. You bark online, but you quiet on sight. Fake smiling, I'm wild, and they talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing May's lies, let the circus begin. Yeah, you love to hate me, that's a symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. Don't need no crew, I'm my own protection. Truth hit deep like a resurrection. Keep my name in your mouth, that's promotion. While I'm moving like waves, all motion. All motion, yeah. You scream loyalty, but your vibe say fraud. Keep your fake praise, I'm tight with God. When I step in, tension rise in the air. They mad, I'm the truth, they just can't compare. So talk your talk, but remember this fact. You love to hate me, but you still coming back. Yeah. Keep smiling fake, I see through it. Yeah.
Hey. Oh, it actually worked the first time. Look at that. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. I missed y'all yesterday. I didn't even get to see the green team yesterday, but I did get to see them earlier tonight. Well, actually, we just finished, so that's why I was late, running late. So if you're on the green team and you missed it, definitely check it out. Um, and when I say green team, I'm talking about the members. So if you have a membership, I try to do 1 hour every live with every every live. I try to do 1 hour every week with the green team. I do miss here and there, but I do try to stay consistent and I try to make time up if I miss it. But again, I'm human, so and I'm busy, so I do miss some, but I do try to hang out with you guys. So I say it's the weekend, but we were just on there tonight because I missed the weekend. So it varies, but I do try to send out like a remind notification. If you're not on remind, it won't text you anymore. They changed it to where you have to be a school, like a teacher, for it to do the text thing. Um, but it does send out email notifications, or if you have the app, it'll send out a notification on the app. So if you want to know how to do that, let me know and I will put it up how to do that. You used to be able to just text, so all right. Um, Yeah, we talked about Queen Op. We talked about some of my stuff. So yeah, I got a little personal, which I usually don't do, but hey, it happens. It happens. So yeah, we're on baby watch. We're still on baby watch. Haven't seen anything. Hey everybody, shout out to Lady Reese for the hiding. We are on baby watch. Haven't heard anything from Queen Op. Um, of course, A Love. A Love's all. Shout out to Martha who became a member. Well, welcome. We got one more on the green team. Doing your two step. Hey, hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hey, Lace, shout out to you for the flower. Hey, Lakita. Hey, Spencer. Hey, everybody. And I was saying that you're my hookup for my Scentsy because I was spilling wax everywhere. I did get the wax up after the live. That's the first thing I went in there and did. Shout out to Donna for the silver star. I couldn't stand that wax being on my countertop anymore. So it is cleaned up. Shout out to Christina for the silver star. You never get notifications from members? Yeah, I even sent out a remind thing. Shout out to Christina for the floating heart. See here. Hey, Glam. Hey, everybody. Shout out to Jen for the Sunday. All right, I think I'm down. Shout out to Patricia for the floating heart. Queen Bop got paid from TikTok today, also, right, Tammy? And she usually disappears. We were talking about it in, which I was all over the place because I was driving, but well, and I'm all over the place anyway. Especially if I don't have videos and I'm just talking, I'll go from one subject to the next. You just have to try to follow along. Um, yes, shout out to Moon and Stars for the floating heart. I guess there was like a crack in the bottom of it. I usually will put my old wax into the like container, and when I put it in there, I guess there was a hole in it because it started leaking out the bottom. I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go," and it never does that. Uh, no, I just pour it out, Fish and Smith. I just pour it out and then put a new one in. Sometimes I'll do the freezer. You can pop it in a freezer and it'll pop out. But yeah, usually I just pour it out. No, Callie. So we don't. Well, we don't know. I don't want to say no. She didn't have the baby, but we don't know. So hey, Tanya, we've not heard anything from Queen Op since the other night. So if you guys remember on Weekend Update, we were live and I was live streaming. Shout out to Mostly for the Silver Star. We were live streaming, which I don't like to do a lot with Queen Op because of the crying and stuff. I know somebody commented and was like, it's a lot with the whole crying and stuff. And I was like, I get it. Um, that's why I prefer to edit her videos. But I figured there was a lot of us already watching Queen Op. Why not watch together type thing? But I do get that the crying is overstimulating for sure. But Queen Op had said that the baby would be there this week. And then they were talking about getting her hair done, getting the Airbnb. She had to get out of the hotel. She couldn't check back into the hotel on Sunday at 11 a.m. She had to be out. So she kept saying the baby will be here tomorrow. She was making it seem like her C section was scheduled for today. Prior to that, she kept saying this week that you would see her with the baby this week, this week, this week. So I don't know if she said the C section was today just to get people the ball rolling so that they would hurry up and get her into an Airbnb or hurry up and get her into things. I don't know. Just like the whole Walmart trip that we watched. We still now she came live after that. So if you guys remember, we were watching. She was in Walmart with Summer. She was getting baby stuff, and she was saying that she was going up to strangers, asking strangers. Well, she was. We listened and watched her. She was going up to strangers with a cart full of stuff, asking them to help pay for her baby stuff. And then all of a sudden, the live went dead because we were waiting to see how she checked out, right? Well, we never saw her check out, but it didn't make any sense because the lady that brought the cart, there was another supporter that went and got her car seat, bassinet, and stroller and brought it to her from Maryland. And she brought her all the essentials she needed, like all the necessities, bottles, a bathtub, books for the baby, clothes for the baby, like anything she would need, a big old thing of Huggies, diapers for the baby, which she said she doesn't use Huggies, which makes no sense. If you need diapers, you need diapers. Unless it gives your child a rash or something. Now that's different. But just because you don't like the name brand Huggies, like get over it. Brought her wipes, everything. And she stole the stuff. I think she just left the cart. But she was already, the reason I think she left the cart is because she was already saying she had too much stuff in the hotel room and that she had to get someone to come get the stuff in the hotel room because she had so much she couldn't take it with her. So if you already have too much stuff and you're trying to get someone to come get it, why would you add to it? Right? And I think that was a way for her to get donations. And she kept saying, like, oh, yeah, me and Summer, I just want to make sure that I buy something for me and Summer. And I haven't got to buy anything for the baby. Well, then Newt put her on the spot because she came back live and was battling. She made over $2,000 that night, in my opinion. She started battling. Now they battle all the time, but she was beating them. And they were getting mad at their chat because she was beating them, all the stuff. Well, once they ended the battles, her and Noop were on there by themselves. And she was like talking. She was like, yeah, she was like, I guess I'll just take my TikTok money that I get paid on Monday and do the Airbnb. And he's like, well, don't you have, he's like, what happened to last week's check? And she was like, what check? Like, just like she tried to deny it before. She's like, what check? And he's like, we just got paid Monday. And she was like, oh, well, I had 3 doctor's appointments and it's $50 an Uber to get to and from, my doctor's appointments. And I got some stuff for the baby. And it's like, wait, I thought you didn't buy nothing for the baby. She just always, and she got help for the Ubers. Not only that, she has Medicaid. Why would you pay an Uber $50 when all you have to do is call Medicaid and be like, "Hey, I have an appointment in 2 days," because you have to give 48 hours notice. Hey, Penny, all she'd have to do is say, "Hey, I have an appointment. It's Monday today. I have an appointment Wednesday and I need a ride." They would have came and picked her up and they'd have took her ass home too. Like, there is no excuse. Yes, Sniper, what was your final thing that you don't do it anymore? Noob got his gifts back. So are they suspended again? Because Noob got his gifts suspended for soliciting the other day, which I put the clips up. Hey, Chi Chi, I put the clips up, but then him and her were battling with Santana, and his gifts were back. So I don't know. Maybe they got suspended again. I don't know. But he's definitely went against what they said. Like he was telling people that they needed to do payment plans to support him. Um, She doesn't want to put in the effort for the free rides. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's all about rules. She doesn't want to have to put Summer in a car seat. Like, it's just everything, anything that inconveniences her at all, she's not doing it. And it's so crazy to me. Yeah, mostly. Shout out to Patricia for the 100. Well, just like Newt talked about, I'm Nigerian and we're going to hold, if I'm helping you, we're doing a strict program and we're doing X, Y, and Z. But then he turned around. She got some lady who sent $200 for Summer and her's hair. They gave her the $100 and then Maj kept the 100 for Summer's hair. Well, then Noop's like, well, I got this lady that's coming to do your hair and she's going to do it free of charge. Well, that lady's not going to do just straight back braids. She's going to get her hair done. Um, so I don't know if Queen Op went and if she did have her C-section today, and maybe she's not going live because something bad happened as far as CPS getting involved. Maybe, maybe her what she thought was going to happen happened. She said the baby was going to come out flopped and folded, which I pray that the baby is healthy. Um, Maybe something like that happened. I don't know. Or she was just BSing and her C section isn't until the end of the week. And she was just trying to get people to hurry up and get her into the Airbnb. Because in my mind, I can't imagine that you would wait until the very last day. Because again, most of the time when you get kicked out of a hotel, they come and tell you in that moment, you got to go. They don't say, oh, by the way, you've paid up until Sunday at 11. So Sunday at 11, when you check out, like whenever you're out of here, you just can't come back. That's usually not how that works. Shout out to Patricia for the 100. But yeah, like the whole kick out, she wasn't kicked out. She was just told, allegedly told, you can't pay for any more rooms. And again, I think that was bullshit. I think that she probably ended up getting another room that night or Sunday. I think that's bullshit. I think she was just trying to get what can I say to get people to get me into an Airbnb because she's been wanting in the Airbnb, in my opinion, so she can finesse and tell them, oh, this is my rental, this is my house. Because if most Airbnbs are not bad looking places. So she can be like, yeah, this is our place. I just rented it. My thing is who's gonna put their name on it? He was still asking today for shit. Yeah, no, like I said, they were suspended, but then they came back. Yeah, Kelsey. Well, I think he has his own. I think he does his own agency. I don't know. I know he was talking about that. I think he runs an agency. So, because he was talking about signing Queen Op up to the agency and putting her on a schedule and all this stuff, but she doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to battle. Even before when she first came on, people were telling her, you can battle and make money. And she was like, if I have to do something for you to support me, then you can just go. She's like, I'm homeless. I'm dealing with this. Her. She's got it bad. I'm overly 9 months pregnant. I'm overly this. Like, girl, but then she turns around and says her belly's little. Like, are you overly pregnant or are you little? Hey, Kathy. Hey, everybody. If Madam says she's stockpiling money because people keep, I don't think she's stockpiling it. That's the shitty part. I think she spends way too much on Uber Eats and stuff. If you think about it. Look at all the trash that she had at the supporter's house and only was there a couple days. Look at the hotel after Maj cleaned it because Maj cleaned it once and got all the trash and put it away. You see all those cups that she swears they split every meal, they only eat once a day and all this, but yet she'll catch herself by saying like, oh, she'll say they had a meal, they split Chick-fil-A at 11:30 or whatever, but then she'll catch herself and be like, this is a McGriddle from McDonald's breakfast. Oh, so you had McDonald's, then Chick-fil-A. Oh, okay, okay. Like, she spends a lot of money on that, and then I think that she is doing rugs. I think that's where a lot of her money goes. She's doing rugs. Yeah, well, she says she has Medicaid, Tiffany. She said she's got Medicaid for her and Summer. He was battling tonight and losing. Okay, yeah. They may have just saw the part where his gifts got suspended a couple days ago. Yeah, she's lying. Manipulate supporters for money. Yeah, so I think that I don't even think, I think the hotel thing, because again, she got $700 and she was supposed to pay up the hotel. And then come to find out you didn't pay up the hotel. And then she said to Noop, "Oh, well, when I get money, I'll go down and pay a day or two, or if you got 700, that'd be more than a day or two. So where did that money go?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you think about all the different money they've given her, where'd all this go? It makes me think. And again, I talked about it in the green team. If the management told her that she could not pay again, we all know Queen Op has a mouth. Queen Op would have said something to management. Instead, she goes down on live, stands at the front desk and says, "Is your manager here?" And she's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, can you get the manager on the phone?" And then she just walks away. And then she goes, "Well, I'm just going to, I'm not going to say anything to management." Like, girl, you definitely be the one that would say something. Like, you're not just going to let that go. Right? She can't, that's the thing, Marie, is she can't get her own Airbnb. So she's been banned. If that tells you anything. She said technically not due for 2 weeks. We shall see. Well, she says different things. She's not due to the end of August, supposed to be, which is the end of August pretty much. But she'll say the other day, like, she'll say she's not due till the end of August, and she'll say this or that. But then the other night, again, when she needs to manipulate the situation, she'll say, like, "I'm due in a few days." She was talking about her contractions. And she was like, Just because I'm having a C section doesn't mean my body's not trying to get ready." And they usually do C sections, scheduled C sections. They usually do them around 38 weeks. So I think it's odd, unless it's because she didn't have any prenatal care. I think it's odd that they would wait until she's 40 weeks to do the C-section. Not only that, you know how she talks about, "Oh, the baby hasn't moved. I haven't felt the baby move." Well, if you're 4.5, which I still don't believe she's dilated, but if you were 4.5 centimeters dilated since the beginning of July, the baby is so far down in that damn canal, he probably can't move very much. Um, but she sat right there and was like, "Yeah," because she told everybody that the baby was going to, trigger warning. She said that she thinks that she was going to have a baby that was born sleeping, if you get what I'm saying. Um, but then turns right around and says, "Well, I just had a stress test done and everything was fine." So you're just saying that shit to manipulate people. Stop. She went to the May school of, they all go through this, they all do the same thing. I'm telling you, I've said it for years since I've been covering these people. It's like they get a handout. Shout out to Chi Chi for the hiding, like a pamphlet. And they all do it. She's going to do more than just run her mouth to get sympathy. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'm just going to like forget about it. I'm not going to talk to the manager." Girl, bye. Shout out to Rose for the flower. She would have definitely raised hell if they would have said that shit. Like, the fact that she was like, "No, it's fine." She threw out two big ass black trash bags full of garbage, and that stroller box was full of trash. Exactly. That just tells you how much food that she's buying from Uber Eats, and people are probably sending her DoorDash and everything. Noop's company is EPO. Oh Lord. Hey, hey, Christina. Well, I'm loving that you're commenting. Don't be silent forever. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, honey, she definitely uses rugs. Thank you for that comment. So she's banned from Airbnb. Well, Christine, if they know it's an Airbnb. See, my thing is, especially if it's in someone else's name, I feel like she's going to finesse CPS if she gets the Airbnb and say, like, "Oh, yeah, I just rented this. Hey, Keisha." Now, that depends on the CPS worker whether they investigate or not. "Hey, Barbara," because some will, some won't. But if she says, like, "Oh, yeah, I just rented this place, like, we just moved in," some are not even going to look or not even going to question it. They're just going to write down that she's got a house. And I think that's why she's been pushing for this. Is that what the job is? Battling on TikTok, and who does the money go to? What do you mean? Is that what? Well, yeah. So Noop put her on a schedule doing TikTok battles, and the money goes to her. Yeah, Kelsey. Right, but she always says thank you, supporters, for buying our food. Yeah, Bridget, but is that the case like Maybay used to do, where everything, because she was begging, everything was bought by a supporter, or is she really paying for it? Because when Newt put her on the spot about her money, she was like, "Oh, well, I bought food," and like, girl, you're spending all your money on food and rugs. But I think she definitely is on rugs because, again, what mother that's 9 months pregnant would say the baby may or may not have something in his system? Oh, and another thing too, she was trying to flush her system out. Now, you guys know she's had the UTI. She has been dealing with this UTI and the porta potty smell for what, 2 weeks now? And we have never seen her drinking water and trying to flush herself. But now all of a sudden, she's right up until getting ready to give birth and she's flushing her system. I found that very funny. Oh, of course. Maybe it says it's tea time. If you're on Facebook, get on over here. We got a lot to get into. We got Maybe stuff to get into. We got Queen Op stuff to get into. We got all kinds of stuff to get into. So get your ass over here, damn it. What are you waiting for? There's a link on the page. All you have to do is before you get out of the live, listen, and then you can go. So once you listen to all this, then you can get out of the live, scroll to the very top of my page on Feminine Affairs 2.0, refresh, and you'll see a link. It says live on YouTube, right meow. I think it's what I put on there. Click that, come on over. If you join the live chat on YouTube, enter at your own risk. If you see someone or something you don't like what they're saying, you don't like their picture, you don't like their name, block them. Keep your peace, honey. They don't have to see you, and you don't have to see them. Now, if you want to go back and forth, you want to argue, you want to talk your opinion, you want to banter, by all means, go for it. We're all adults. Y'all can make your own choices, but just remember, we're all adults. So I'm not the referee nor the babysitter. My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. Damn it. If you get aggravating, annoying, distracting, cannot read the room, I may mute you and you can come back in 5 minutes and try again. Please don't take it personally. It's not personal for me. This is the internet. Um, so yeah, what else? Oh, if you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay, let me know we missed each other and hype the videos up. You can hype the lives up on replay and any of the videos in the video tab, but you can only do it 3 times a week. So be mindful of that. So yeah, she's going to get caught. And if you're watching on Kick, hey, Kick. So I just wonder, like, you've had this UTI all this time, and now you're trying to flush your system out. Weird. Um, she's probably doing rugs with or without Danny when she disappears on payday. Yes, I thought about that too. I think she didn't want to stay at the hotel for CPS. Oh yeah, yeah, she didn't. See, that's the thing, Kelsey. She's been wanting this. She's been wanting an Airbnb because again, she doesn't. She knows that like there's other families there, but I think she knows that the baby could or could not be born with something in his system. And then, so that's going to already be an issue. So she wants everything else to look good, you know? She wants to have an Airbnb so she can say, this is my house. She was wanting to get like bottles and all that stuff. So it looked like she had a bunch of stuff for him. She's trying to finesse because I think she truly is worried, even though she swears CPS isn't going to take my kid. I'm going to be live with my baby in my arms. And CPS, I think the closer it gets, I think the more worried she is getting. Right. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you, Glenda. The whole Airbnb thing. She's already banned from Airbnb, probably because she threw a party or left it nasty or whatever the case may be. She's already banned from Airbnb. That should tell you something. Even when and her was talking, he was like, "So, do you have someone?" Because Maj was like, "I don't have an Airbnb account." And so Noop was like, "Do you have someone that you can use their account?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I don't know whose account she's using, but if I was Noop or anybody involved, even in the viewers, I would not let her use my Airbnb. One, you're going to get banned. And two, depending on what damage they do, you're going to be responsible. Like, I just don't understand why anybody would let her do it. Yeah. Sometimes, though, Uber Eats and like DoorDash and stuff like that. The only time I ever use them because it's so expensive is if I get like promotions on there. Now sometimes like when I ordered my Pepsi off of there off Uber Eats, it was cheaper for me to order it off Uber Eats than it was to go buy it. So I look and see. Like I won't use a lot of Uber Eats and stuff because it is more expensive most of the time. But like I said, if I have a promotion, then I will. I think she's due the first week or two in September. I know that's when Summer's birthday was. Shout out to Rose for the hiding. Summer's birthday, I think, is like the 3rd or the 5th of September. So it's crazy that but she's getting ready to have another baby right along, right around the same time. Oh my God, it's gonna be trash. And then she's like, you guys look at this room and you say how nasty it is. You ever think like I'm overly 9 months pregnant and maybe my depression. Shout out to Froggy for the hiding and Checkers for the flower. And I get it. We all go through it. Moms especially. I know, Callie. Moms especially go through it postpartum, having babies, all this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, when you have a child, like Summer or any child, if you have a child living, you have to do things you don't want to do sometimes or you're not capable of because of the child. It's not to me, it's not hard if you eat a meal and it comes in a takeout box and you eat the meal and you drink the soda. When that meal's gone and the soda's gone, depression or not, it's not that hard to throw it in a damn trash bag. And I get mental health sucks. But again, when you have a child, you have to, that child comes first. And her living in a clean place comes first. She will be back tomorrow in an Airbnb and still pregnant. See, I don't think she'll come back until she has the baby. I think because she got on there, and we're going to watch some of the videos. I think because she got on there and basically said today was her C section, I think she'll wait until she's already had the baby. Shout out to Christina for the floating heart. I also don't think she wanted to give the exact date because she knows people will call the hospital and say drug test. She said, okay, you want me to work for my money? What is it? Yeah, she's doing the battles. Agency usually gets 15% or more, and TikTok gets 50 of the. Yeah, now TikTok gets half, but it's through him. So I don't think that when he says he's got an agency like that, Kelsey, I don't think he has his tied in like they do, where it automatically is going to take your money. I don't think his is set up like that yet. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I was dilated 2 centimeters at 8.5 months. As long as your uterus isn't thinning, it's fine and perfectly normal after having multiple births. That might be the only truthful statement she's made. Yeah, but 4.5. Now I understand, like if you're not, if your cervix isn't thinning and you're, all of that, but 4.5 centimeters, I just don't know. She gets lots of gifts. Yeah, she does. The baby's always hungry. She is using OI. What's OI? Oh, yeah, she's definitely using. I don't know though. Somebody asked her the other day if she was still on opiates, and she said no. Yeah, she's not, Bridget. She only lets them talk to her like that when she's getting it. Yeah, Donna, we're getting ready to go there. Shout out to Sissy who gifted one membership, and Lainey received it. Congratulations! And we got one more on the green team. Yeah, we're getting ready to go to May because she said it's tea time. You can come back in 5 minutes, but we're gonna jump you. Connie has such good customer service voice. You know it. Shout out to Mary. Connie, it's my birthday. Can you please say mama the way you do? It cracks me up. Mama. Happy birthday, Mary. Mama, it's Mary's birthday. Happy birthday, Mary. And shout out to you for that super chat. Shout out to Tracy for the hiding. I'm trying to get all the way down, you guys. Shout out to Lita. Happy birthday, Mary. I hope you have a wonderful or have had a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week and the best year ever. Shout out to Lita, member for 13 months. Today's my birthday, and I need a bigger performance than you would have done for. Today's your birthday for real? Girl, like, stop taking rugs while you're pregnant, right? Lita, it's your birthday for real. Happy, happy birthday from the Outlaw crew. We wish it was your birthday so we could party too. Hey, happy birthday, Lita. If that wasn't yours, yeah, I'm way behind. If it wasn't really your birthday, I'm gonna get you, Lita. Shout out to kicking it with the pleasants for the high five. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the way down. All right, there we go. All right, Facebook, I'm gonna say goodbye. She said she wasn't on opiates, that she's done, but she was flushing that system out. I got all the videos, so I was behind in the comments. All right, Facebook, I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye, Facebook. Come on over. All right, let me make sure I do Facebook. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna get on here. We're gonna do Maybay stuff first, and then we're gonna get into Queen Op at the end. Just in case you watch one and don't watch the other or whatever, that's how we're gonna do it today. So, because Maybay was live, I think Saturday night, just for a little bit. Okay, hold on. Damn, she didn't do music. Damn, she didn't do music. That's crazy.
Pop.
She didn't do
You're so
music,
funny.
y'all.
Shut up.
Pop. Kesha.
Now I am start. Oh look, diabetes on a dime changed her picture, got her hair different, everything. Um, I'm gonna start right here. That way we have time to fast forward. But
Kids.
we'll
Hey,
get caught
May.
up.
AC Bay
Oh,
has.
look at her
Oh,
outfit.
shit. Go ahead. Snap, crackle, and pop.
You're so funny. Shut up. See all that weight I gained back, all the weight that
Oh
they said,
Lord.
I gained back.
Yeah, you look
hmm
snatched like a mug.
But no, I gained back all my weight because that's what they said.
All right, well, then sit your
And
fat behind down.
yes, it is fat, ain't it?
Yeah, I got the boobies, you
That's
got
not
the
my
butt. If we could join
girl.
together, that'd be amazing.
Oh Lord, I'd be scared to have those boobies.
Yeah,
First,
trust me.
my friend is reading it to me, reading the comments because I can't see them; they're too little. So she reads the comments of what the people are saying, my supporters are saying, and well, and the haters too. But she was saying that if we could combine her boobies with my butt, it'd be like a hell of a, But her boobies are
Come on,
no, not
Coach.
scary. They're huge.
Yeah, Sunshine.
Yeah,
That's
scary
what
to
we're
have to carry.
watching.
Yeah, and my back would hurt
It do,
real bad.
trust me, shit. It
She
do.
said it do.
Right,
I don't want
Christine.
that. Sorry, you can
It's
have it.
always
It's
exact.
yours.
What is up?
Uh,
Oh,
What is up with her? That is not my audio. That is hers. If you have earbuds in, you probably hear it like I do. If you don't, you may not. But she's got this audio issue where it sounds like something kicking in every couple seconds. It's driving me nuts.
all yours. You got it. My back hurts enough from my butt.
yes. Ness says, yes, the dress, honey.
Thank
Catching
you,
kids.
my
Hey,
friend
Maine, everyone.
Quentin.
I'm in the shower, so I can't type much. LOL. Girl.
Oh, girl, watch that thing, girl. Watch that thing.
Bye, Tiffany. I hope you're in the
Fresh.
bushes.
Let me hit that. Fire.
Ooh, not hit it.
Her
Ooh,
daughter's name is
let
Autumn.
me hit
That
it.
fully catch
Ooh.
Oh,
girl.
I
Don't
don't
slip and
know.
fall. LOL.
Whose daughter?
Uh-oh. Don't
Rebecca.
slip and
Dress is
fall.
super sexy.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Lori Martin. Looking good, May.
Thank y'all.
Right, TikTok did it again.
Rebecca. Hey, Dibby. Hey, hey. Celine. Hey.
Yes, she goes to her. Yes, she goes dressed outside like that. She goes to all of her little dinner meeting, dinner and meetings and her
Gringa.
sporting work.
Rebecca.
All right,
Hey,
Facebook, we're
Vegas.
off of here. Bye, Facebook.
Right, G Linda. Me malls unite.
Girl.
Bye.
You shop at Frederick's of Hollywood, that trashy place from the 80s?
No, I don't. This is a dress. It's not lingerie. I'm sorry that you feel
TikTok
old to
did
know
it
the
again,
difference.
damn it.
And oh, they don't care.
Guys.
Who's
Did this
talking?
come from Ross? I don't know. Did it come from Ross? Yeah, it did. You must shop there too.
Wait a
Come from
second.
Ross? I don't know.
Look how she looks at somebody else. It must not be her dress then, because somebody said, "You hear it?" Oh yeah, it's driving me nuts. I don't. I hope it. Hopefully, it doesn't do it all night. But somebody says the dress came from Ross, and she was like, "Did it come from Ross?" She looks to someone else in the room with her. So whoever it must be the 2-for-1 special girls dress. Are you the oldest one here in the chat at 65? I don't know. Probably not. We love all our women, no matter how old you are. I'm in my 40s, so I'm just a hop, skip, and a jump away from 65.
Did it come from Ross? Yeah, it did. You must shop there too.
See?
Uh-oh.
She just said she got it from Ross. hmm
Rebecca, I missed the dress, but that wig is fire on you, man. Makeup
hmm
looks great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
Erica Snatch Girl would never guess you in your 40s.
45, baby. 45, honey. I'm finna get, well, not finna do, but hopefully soon I'll be able to get my arms, legs, my breast, and my face done.
Ooh.
I plan on
When
getting
that
a mani
happens, oh my
facelift.
God, don't say nothing to her when that happens. Just don't. You
Oh,
ain't gonna be
please.
able.
Wait, you're not getting a BBL or nothing under your butt? So she's getting her arms done, her legs done, her breasts done, and a facelift. I hate, unless she goes to Mexico, I hate to tell her, but most likely a US doctor is not going to do all that together. I don't know. I'd be shocked if they did all of them together. But legs and arms are some of the hardest cosmetic procedures to get done. If she does her arms and legs at the same time, the way she babied that tummy tuck, Lord, she's going to have a hard time. And she doesn't have Ivan to take care of her. Yeah.
Oh, please don't
She's
talk
going to
to
have a
me.
You
hard
ain't gonna be
time.
able to say nothing. That's all I gotta
Corey,
say.
how old are you?
Girl,
Ain't
can you
nobody gonna be able
imagine
to
they
tell her
snatched my
shit.
face a little tighter, like just a little bit? Like I don't want no major work done on my face, but I do want a mini facelift to get rid of this. I want this gone, and I want to be tightened because like my face is really loose since I've lost weight. I have a lot of loose likeness, and I don't like it. And I don't want to get Botox and look like a statue. I just want to, tighten it up, pull it tight. I don't want to
Steph
change none
Bowling.
of my features at all. Hey,
Steph
Cinder.
Bowling says, "Have you lost weight? Your face looks smaller."
Absolutely. I'm actually down 10 pounds from last week. Like I told y'all, my weight goes boop, boop. Like I was 265 last week, and now today I'm 255. It'd
Grandma
be water
Joy.
weight. That's all it is water weight.
Grandma Joy is the 2-for-1 girl living there.
The two for one girl living there. Living
Yes,
where?
I guess with you,
Don't, listen to me. Don't worry about two for one, nothing, unless you come to spend some time with me, baby. Don't worry about nothing. It's not your business. Don't worry about it.
Rebecca. We
You
already
have some
can't
money
tell
for
her
me?
nothing.
Well,
Ha ha ha.
I already can't tell me nothing here, period.
Right.
But it's gonna be even worse once they snatch these arms and legs. I don't give a fuck about a scar, baby. Once if they snatch these legs and arms, baby, even without the face and the titties, if they just snatch my legs and arms,
Lord have mercy, her computer's burping every 2 seconds. Like that's what it sounds like. It sounds like somebody like the whole time she's talking. I wonder if they don't, if Dime doesn't hear that or what. Who is 2 for 1? So Janet, I showed a picture of the girl, but they do her and this girl do specials called the sound's pissing me off too, Kelsey. They do specials like 2 for 1. Basically, you pay for one girl, you get two, and it's a special kind of thing. And the girl that she posted, she now has posted on her Facebook with a emoji covering her face, but the girl has the same tattoo, so I don't know why you post her and then you hide her face. Like we've already seen her. So that's what the 2 for 1 is. And then she's going to be like, it's none of your business. Like, girl, we already know.
bitch, please. You're not gonna be able to see me. I'm gonna be on every social media platform with Daisy Dukes,
You right,
literally,
Megan? Yes, it's
literally,
Why
like
you need
burp,
your face
burp.
done, girl?
Oh, okay,
because I
Court.
want my face done. And look at this extra skin. Do you see it?
That's just normal. You be alright.
No, it's not.
You look
No,
you look fine. Your
no,
face looks
no,
great.
no, ma'am. I don't like it. The wrinkles and shit that I have, I don't like it. And I don't like this. I don't want a gobbler. I look like a goddamn turkey.
That part,
Rebecca, do you
Nettie.
guys hear some noise when May speaks? Yes.
Sissy.
What's
I
the
do.
noise? Did you hear
It's
when I speak?
it. Say it again.
Hello, 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 hello.
It's almost like you know how
Fur baby, welcome. Anybody else just coming in? We just started. Maybay says it's tea time. It sounds like she's with the 2 for 1 girl, and she said she's getting her legs, her arms, her boobs, and her face done. She's getting a facelift. So that's about all we've found out so far.
microphone is crispy when
Welcome
someone
in.
talks. I don't know if I'm even saying that right.
Let me
Staticky.
try it. Maybe because I have my hair by the side. Let me put my other earbud in.
Probably, Jax. I
Try
mean, a
getting over here.
U.S. surgeon's not going to do all that,
How
in
about
my
now?
opinion.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, good. That was just because the hair
Right,
was probably
Lita.
touching the ear
But yet she's
Hello.
so happy
for
with her
some reason.
looks.
I don't know.
Steph Bowling. I want to come spend some
Awesome,
time with you. Can
Maureen.
I get a 2-for-1? LOL.
Yes, how
Oh,
much
what
time you want
Debbie
to spend
say?
with me, honey?
Nat. Sounds like a record or demon playing in the background. Can y'all hear that?
Ew, that's crazy.
That must have been
What?
somebody from over here.
Yeah, it's almost like a little
That's
click.
wild.
Who said
It
that?
but it's not affecting. You can just hear it.
Okay.
Rebecca Martin.
What
Thanks,
did
that
what
Rebecca.
did Debbie say? I didn't see it.
Celine, hey, hi Naya, Rebecca, you're welcome, girl. Erica, you had your neck done when you had a tummy tuck, didn't you? I thought you did, not sure.
She got her chin done, I think. She's not getting regulars. Right,
Go
G
ahead,
Linda?
Debbie's. I'll be right.
Okay. Rebecca Martin.
Right, Kelsey?
No. Rebecca, I still hear it. Gringa, I hear it. It's like an oink sound. It is not like an oink sound. I see you too, girl. Crack
Yeah,
would
it
do
is
it.
kind of like a oink
Weight loss
sound.
program.
All right, let me fast forward.
Grandma, it is. I see you too. Probably.
And gone like it's an empty sack now. So I'm not. I don't need to lose any weight
Oh
in my
God,
goblet. It's already gone like it's an empty sack now. So I need it tightened back up.
I
I
don't
need
see
them
Debbie's
to,
comment.
snatch it, not take the fat out. The fat is gone out of it.
Oh Lord.
Right. Skin removal, basically.
Well, she had lipo
Yeah,
and all
just
that.
tuck it like they did the tummy tuck and get rid of it. They're gonna have to, tuck it, cut it, and fix it or something. I don't know how they do it, but they're gonna have to do it.
Sissy.
And I
Rebecca
want to get all
Martin.
the shit done at the same time if I can, because I want to heal and be done. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to go back in again and again.
Chi.
I don't want to go and get arms, then go in and get legs, then go in and get breasts, then go in and get face. I don't want to do that. I want to just do it all at the same
Right,
time if
Queen
I
Bee.
can.
Oh wow. Okay. Grandma Joy. God does not like ugly goblet. May. Loud FL laughing emojis.
I
Gringa,
don't
I
know,
hear it sound
silly.
like an oink. I ain't trying to be funny. You know what? I actually just heard it. May, it does. It sounds like kind of like an oinking pig.
Yes, it does.
Literally at the end of your
Well,
sentences. It's crazy.
that's okay. Let the piggy oink. No,
Okay.
ain't nothing I can do
Uh,
about it.
I don't know,
Well, let me
Colette.
go out
Yeah,
and come
it
back in
either
and see if
sounds
I
like an
fix this. Hold on.
oinking pig or someone burping.
Ugh, checkers. I don't want to imagine. Jesus. All right, let me fast forward. I was looking for Debbie's comment. I'm sorry for your loss, Debbie.
All
I
right.
can't see your comment.
This little piggy went to market. Rebecca, Brittany, and woohoo! It sounds.
I'm sharing it. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sharing
Okay.
the password though. It says share password. And I'm sharing it. That's weird. I don't know. Now?
This
Okay. All right. Hey, Andy, Pandy.
girl, it's obvious you're on some shit. Stop playing.
Hey, so you're getting surgery? Oh, baby, as soon as I stack up enough bread, already had a consultation. I've already got my price and everything. As soon as I get the funds, yes, hun, I'm going back to where I went to get my tummy stuck, and I'm getting it there. Because I don't care what anybody says about my coin slot belly button. That's my original belly button, so it is what it is.
Lord, it's not about the belly button, maybe. God, we know it's your original belly button because your stomach, they moved it up and then they had to create a new hole for your belly button. It has nothing to do with your belly button. It's the way they did it. Of course she's going back. No, Miss C, she doesn't have insurance, but she's going back to where she got her other stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, Debbie. Oh, I can't imagine. I'm so sorry. Prayers for you and prayers for anybody who needs them. She's going back to the same one. Same doctor going to I knew she had to go to Mexico. I'm telling you, no US doctor is going to do all of that, especially together.
At the end of the day, I kept my original belly button instead of getting a new one, which I probably should have got a new one, but I kept my original one, so it was kind of big, and my stomach's not big anymore, so it looks like it looks, but I don't care.
Oh my god, girl, that's she said she should have got a new belly button, but she kept the old one. They always keep the belly button. They just have to check because they cut your stomach off, they just have to make a new hole for the belly button. Oh my lord. I can't believe she just said that. Yeah, Shonda, it's not going to be easy. Most US wouldn't have operated on her in my opinion. Um but she has all this money now and she's stacking money for this, but she didn't have money to help Tati move. Okay, okay.
My stomach still looks better than half of y'all, so it is what it is. And at the end of the day, you know, I made it through the procedure. That's what matters to me. So they kept me alive, and I want them to keep me alive again. So
In my opinion, that's why they did not go through with the BBL. I don't think it had anything to do with muscle because, in my opinion, I know plenty of dancers out here, midnight ballerinas, that dance every single day on 9-inch heels or whatever, however many, 8-inch heels, whatever it is. They're out here dancing and twerking and doing the most and have their butts are full of muscle and they get BBLs. I think that, and they did mark her up for a BBL, but I think after all the lipo, taking 27 pounds of fat off her stomach, doing the lipo, doing the stuff in her face, putting fat in her lips, I mean, they did all that stuff. I think that it was just too much to do at once.
that's what matters to me. And to me, my stomach look good, baby. It's flat as a motherfucker.
Party to the
Yeah.
people. Yo, so do you really have to be a
Yeah,
type
Tracy.
2 diabetic in order to get on a weight loss shot?
No.
No.
I was just saying,
Rebecca
I don't
Martin.
know, because I ain't never had no weight loss shot.
No, you don't have to. There are a lot of there are doctors. It's supposed to be for diabetics, but there are doctors that will prescribe it to people that are obese. Some of them not obese, just to get them to lose weight. So no, you do not have to be a type 2 diabetic. It is made for a diabetic, but you don't have to be. Um, it's back the damn noise. Yeah, I heard it too. The noise is back,
All right, let me
but
fast
it's
forward.
fine. It doesn't. You can still hear what she has
Right, but the internet doesn't bother her, and she's completely happy with her body and loves herself and thinks she looks so badass.
to say. Yeah, I think there be interference.
I don't know about that. It's
Hey,
too in there, but
Bay,
that's not what
yes,
I'm
I'm so
trying to do.
happy for
I
you.
get my arms done and my legs.
Party to the people. Do you go on Vigo?
Do I go on Bigo? I mean, I've been on Bigo before, but I haven't
Right,
been on
Mel.
there recently. No,
Hey, Heather. Hey, everybody.
I haven't
Judgmental.
been on
Hello,
Bigo in a
chat.
while.
I'm driving.
Hey, chat, that's Brendan.
Ringa, my belly button looks like that since I had my tubes tied and losing weight.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with my stomach at all. Like, I wouldn't care if I didn't have a belly button, period. Like, I don't care about a belly button. It doesn't serve a purpose at all. Except for that's just what we were born with and we have it. You know what I'm saying? There's like no purpose in having it. So I don't really give a shit. But yeah, you're born now and you don't need it anymore. So I mean it doesn't have a purpose after you're born. So, fuck this belly button. But my point is I made it through the surgery. My stomach is flat as fuck. I still am snatched to the gods after 2 fucking years of gaining weight and losing it. So, that's the whole point is that they kept me alive through the surgery. That's what I care about the most. And I feel like my stomach looks great. I'm still a big girl with a flat belly. And I just want my
Judgmental.
arms and legs tuned up.
Madams, go to the corner.
Judgmental. I'm a type 1 and on it. And delicious. So what are y'all going to get done?
I want to get my turkey neck done, a mini facelift, breast augmentation. I want my arms and legs. That's it. That's a lot, but that's it. It's actually a whole lot. But yeah, everything.
Party to the people. I'm pre-diabetic. They wouldn't give me the shots. Told me to change my eating habits and be more healthier. LOL.
That pre-diabetic word, that just the phrase pre-diabetic takes me out, but I'll keep it to myself. Shout out to Chi Chi for the super chat. Well, I said dude had a ball sack face, and to continue to brag in a stomach that was literally removed is like to still look like walking lard. Shout out to you, Chi Chi. Did you guys see the picture that Maybay put up of her and her man where he's standing behind her? Definitely looks like the baby shower guy for sure. I never leave at this point. I'll set up a residence, right? I have my own corner too, madams. For when I go to Tibby and Blicky and them's live, I have my own corner.
Wow.
Let me show you that picture.
Rebecca.
He definitely
Yes,
looks like that
exactly,
guy.
May. You look fabulous. I see you too,
Thank you.
girl. Exactly.
Thank you, Mom. So yeah. Wow, we ain't doing this no time soon. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Right. I was
wow. We ain't doing
already
this no
telling her.
time soon.
You can hear that girl in the background. She's saying stuff, but I don't hear anything. Her goiter. Yeah, it's a goiter. It's Goiter. Yes, Callie, it's like it's a pet peeve of mine when people say that they're pre-diabetic. Like, no. No such thing. I mean, you can be going down that path of being type 2 diabetic, but no. But I know everybody says it, so people just continue to say it. But yeah, it drives me crazy.
Yeah, this is not gonna be right now type thing. This is gonna be like later on, maybe next year type thing. I
Andy,
want to do
I
it like
already
by
told you.
January, but maybe not.
It's no time soon, but she wants to do it by January. Is that why she was saying at the first of the year she's gonna pop out and do social media like so good and all this? Is that why? Is that what it
January's
is?
not that far away. Maybe not. Maybe not. You gotta make the money to be able to do it. So we'll see. You think I can do it?
You can do it.
Yeah.
I know,
Push it to
and I have
January.
faith.
Yeah.
Gringa, I would like to have this extra skin removed from my arms. Maybe one day.
That's what I want to do. 'Cause I need time to recover. I need at least 6 to 8 weeks. I
And
don't know if I'm gonna give
delicious.
myself
How much
that,
you gotta
but
pay for all
I
that?
need that. I don't know yet. Honestly,
Party to the people. At least you
Mm-hmm.
working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca Martin, to be straight up with you, May, you have always been beautiful at any weight.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, it would only be like really maybe a month of work, maybe.
Party
Right,
to the people and not complaining.
Hey,
right,
Steph
right. The other
Bowling,
Broccoli.
necessity is what makes
Sorry,
it
I'm
Ma'am, you're
trying
going
to
to be a
find
whole
this
new person.
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. Yeah.
Angela, I'm fighting cancer and lost much weight. I
Sandwich?
want my turkey neck gone. Floppy arms,
Mm-hmm.
too. So I feel you.
Oh Lord. Okay, now look at this. Does he not remember she talked about his hair and stuff too? But that look, if you look at like try, I know you can't see much of his side profile, but if you look, what you can see of like the side and his facial hair and stuff like that, definitely 100. I thought he was short. Remember, she kept saying he was short. I think that was to throw people off too. But they kept saying he was a short king and all this. I don't know. Maybe he's standing up on something. Maybe she slouched down. I don't know. But he definitely looks like the guy from the baby shower. 100%. Nobody's getting Christmas from May. She's getting her body yaddy yaddy done. All right. Let's see.
Because I wanted that. I don't know.
I see you too, girl. Yes, it does. I mean, belly buttons are absolutely needed. Gringa, I was wondering how much that would cost to get removed. It's just my arms.
If any of y'all want surgery, I can refer you to the people I had surgery with, and you can talk to them, and they'll give you a quote.
Party to the people. My prayers to you, Angela.
And so cheap sandwich is so good. It is. I'm enjoying it. Look at it. Perfect. Look. Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, ads are definitely adding, May.
Thank God. Thank
Gr-
God.
Gringa, okay, May, I will text you.
Okay.
Steph Bowling, Angela, prayers for you, my love.
Mm-mm-mm. Y'all don't know how good this little cheese sandwich is. I'm in love. I got little slider breads.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You hear me tearing it up? So good. Because all I do is eat.
Celine, how was your day, May?
That's what they say online. All you do is eat. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm still losing weight eating all this magical food from wherever I'm getting it from. I made 2 sandwiches. I can't even eat them. Little slider sandwiches. I gotta wait. No. She said, I'll eat the other one. No, it's got mayo in it.
Rebecca, May, you still have a
That
P.O.
means you
box?
don't like it. No. I do too. hmm yes, I still have my PO box. My PO box is 2282 Friendswood, Texas
Oh my
777.
goodness.
You heard farm?
Too, May. Baby has me starving.
What? The baby starving.
May, baby has me starving. Farm pig.
You heard farm pig? Well, welcome to my farm, guys.
Naya, all I do is eat too, May. Baby has me starving.
That is my PO box, guys.
Somebody wrote in the comments and said, "Did y'all hear the recent story where a male college student painted his toes and posted them on OF and made $5,000? The men who paid had no idea." Oh, they probably did have an idea. They probably just told people they didn't know. They probably knew. Yes, and let
Wookiees
me find
Nuggets.
it.
Why didn't you
Yeah, I
trick
still have
yourself
it.
as hard as you say you are to save your house?
That part.
You know what? I actually thought about it too late. Well, Whitney is the one who told me that I should do this in the first place. Like, Whitney was the first person to tell me, like, hey, girl, you should, make some money off these men, like, use them and finesse them.
I thought that the ladies in the comments is who put you on to the tricking. Yeah, she will go out after checkers. She goes out till like 7 or 8 in the morning. Yeah, Steph, she's got this weird sound behind it. But Yeah, maybe. The reason you and Whitney, because if you remember, you didn't like men, you hated men, you didn't want no part of men, you were a lesbian and you had been living a lie all this time. And now that you were with Whitney, you could live in your truth and be the pure lesbian that you are and fuck men. Remember that whole thing? So, whenever men was first talked about, there somebody in a comment said, well, if you get a man, he can pull in the females for you. And then that was like a little light bulb. You started talking about it. And then, according to Whitney, y'all decided that you would have men in your, that you would start dating a man, but it would be only for financial, like you were only if he was giving you money or buying things or giving you an allowance or something like that, that you would not date men for love, that you would date them for financial gain. And then all of a sudden, you started dating this, allegedly, according to Whitney, you started dating this man that didn't have shit on his own, just got out of jail, and you weren't dating him for money. Y'all remember all that? Yeah, she was supposed to get, but then she says that somebody in her comment section put her on to Scorton. But now it's Whitney. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. I didn't mean, I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong. So what's T? She says it's listed as tea time. What's the T that she's getting surgery? Is that the T?
Your thing. You feel me? Make that money, honey. Be a whore. Basically, she was telling me, but not really. She was like, get the money from the man. So
Right clip.
she was the first person to tell me like, you should do it. And then my homegirl was like, girl, I make this amount of money. And I was like, let's see. So, but it was way after the fact. Like this wasn't thought about back then. If I would have thought about this earlier and known about it earlier, I would have. I mean, I always knew that there was escorts, but if I would have known the money involved and how easy it was and that it would work for me, baby, I'd have been in there like swimwear a long time ago. I would have saved my house, literally.
You know it, Hood Billy.
I'd already be snatched to the gods. I would have already had all my surgery.
I guess the T is that she's getting her body done again. I guess that's their T. I don't know.
Baby, I would have been in there like swimwear.
Clickbait. I
I'd
was
have
just
been
going to
dazed
say
and duped up. You'd
clickbait.
never caught me in a pair of jeans ever again, probably. You know how many years I've wore jeans just because I can't wear shorts? Like I can wear shorts, but long ones. Like I'm not gonna wear shorts and let my rolls of fat hanging out. Like ugh, I'm not doing that.
Rebecca
I,
Martin, can I text you and you send it to me?
absolutely.
Angela May, I love her. Laughing emojis. Vibrational juice. Miss y'all. Hope y'all is well.
Hope you are well too. Honey bunches of oatmeal cakes. This is such a calm live. I love it. I love when Connie goes live. That way we don't have to worry about all the haters being over here that can stay over there with her.
Girl, I was live before you went live. So are you trying to say you saw me live? Like, come on now. We don't know what's going on with her audio. They've told her she switched and put her earbuds in. She said it was fixed, but it's not fixed. Yeah, we hear it, Vixen. We do. But she said she tried to fix it. Now she can't fix it. So, yeah.
Party to the people. Did y'all hear this recent story where a male college student painted his toes and posted them on fans and made $5,000 off his toes? The men who paid had no idea. LOL. That's hilarious.
Right. So,
Mm,
that's what I was saying. So, did you look to see that I was live before you went live? Is that how you know? Because I didn't go live after you. We were already live, girl. That's funny. Then she's trying to say, I love when Connie goes live. Girl.
wow. The things that people pay for. But yet, y'all say they
Right?
don't pay for people's time. They pay $5,000 for toes.
Yeah, we do.
Imagine that.
Tracy.
Pumpkin from Honey Boo Boo.
Yes, we all hear the audio. It's on Maybay's side. Maybay tried to fix it and try to put earbuds in. It's not working. I have no idea what that is. But yes, we all hear the burping or the demonic sounds coming from her audio.
Is making bank doing OnlyFans. She just paid cash for a house.
Mm, that's cool. I had to wait a minute. I don't have to wait like a lot of minutes, just long enough for it to process, and then I can eat it. In actuality, I was supposed to eat that one and then not eat again for hours. But guess what? I'm hungry and I'm not going to eat again. So
Judgmental. I need to post toes. Party to the people. So true.
There's people out here that pay for anything, literally
Yeah.
anything.
Didn't you go to Mexico?
Yeah, if she would have been smart, she would have bought a house. Like I said, at one point within like a 3-month period, they had spent 400,000 on vehicles, brand new cars. So it's like you could have, and I know for her back then, a $400,000 house wasn't big enough, and she wanted one with a mother-in-law suite and a detached garage, and she wanted all these things and a pool and all this. But she could have rented a big house and then bought a $400,000 home if that wasn't big enough. Like the fact is, there was no reason why, as much money as she was making, that she doesn't own a home outright. That's right, Francis, or at least some vehicles outright. Like, damn.
Mexico for your surgery?
What did you say?
Did
Yeah,
you go to
I was
Mexico
reading
for your
it.
surgery?
Yes, I did.
I read it off of out of their chat, Colette.
Part it to the people. My homegirl was selling her used panties. Oh, I'm dead.
Mm. No, I like all cheese. I just felt like the cheese sticks were making me think it's thicker like a burger, but I don't really like.
That sound is so weird. There's a lady on TikTok that goes live and she has 3 husbands. And I'm like, damn, this lady's got 3 husbands and I'm single, which I'm single because of my own self. I know this. I could have a man if I wanted one, but this lady's got 3 husbands. I'm like, damn, how do you put up with 3? If I had 3 husbands, honey, I wouldn't have to do shit. If I got 3 of y'all, you better be doing everything or you can go on.
Like burgers. So because it's thicker. I don't know.
Right, Tracy? That's what I'm saying. I was
I see you too,
crazy.
girl. Being a
It's
hoe
like
is not a flex. You are as slow as fuck.
Oh yeah, 90,000 for Kelsey, 90,000 for Ivan's truck. She spent over 100,000. I think it was like 108,000 or 118,000 on the vehicle that she had for her birthday. I always want to say it was a G wagon, but it wasn't a G wagon. What Wagoneer? Something like that. But she spent over 100 grand on her vehicle, 90 on his truck. Then they bought the slingshot, like several things. They were buying those cars outright, but then they would trade them in like 2 or 3 months, not realizing, I guess, that when you take a car off the lot, you lose money. Like they were losing thousands every time. Um, that's why I say they should have taken that money and bought a $400,000 home. Shout out to Juicy for the 100.
being a hoe is not a flex.
You're slow as
When did I
fuck.
say I'm slow as fuck?
Girl, you
Okay.
Wagoneer.
So when did I say being a
Okay,
hoe was
yep.
a flex? And as far as me being slow, okay. If you believe I'm slow, then okay. That must make you. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. That was rude. I was gonna say something so fucking rude. Let me tell you
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. Let me mute myself.
She could have took the 108 or 118,000 that she bought for her birthday with the Wagoneer. She could have spent that, got a tiny home or some property or something, then sold them for the $250,000 down payment for the house. Right, Christine. Which I've heard, because we all couldn't figure out how did she pay 250,000 down on a home and then still owe 500,000, because that's not how much. The house wasn't priced at almost 800,000 at that point. The house was priced around 6. So everybody's like, how did she take out a loan for $523,000, but yet you say you put $250,000 down? What sense does that make? And then I found out from someone that was in the circle that she allegedly had to pay some back taxes before she was able to do it, which that made some sense. Now I don't know how true that is, but that's what I was told. So, which it makes sense if you think about it, because if she put 250 down, you would think she wouldn't have had to borrow 523 to buy the home. So yeah.
Cinderella, it has been a brutal hot summer. Makes
Moon and
sense.
stars.
Step folding. Party to the people. Damn, if it makes that money, then I don't blame her. LOL. Debbie Stroud. Dang, May, you got 60 views. LMAO.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna come live tomorrow when I'm doing my hair and makeup and stuff, so we can do a get ready with me tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
Probably
We'll
Hood
talk
Billy.
and shit or whatever. But I'm gonna get the fuck up off here because I got some shit to do. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. We'll have an hour live tomorrow. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow during the day when it's not so late and shit. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
when Connie's not live. Well, no. So her credit was good at that point, is what she said. Because remember, that's when her and Winnie got together, and she was getting all these cars, and she was like, "I guess you guys don't have good credit. That's why I can take a car off the lot and not put any money down." Well, yeah, girl, that's why you also got a $1,200 car payment, and that's because people kept saying, "Why would you add a car when you're broke? You're begging online." I didn't put any money down. Like she couldn't wrap her head around the fact that nobody gives a shit, or nobody was talking about the money down. We're saying, why add another bill to your monthly bills if you're begging online? And all she couldn't get past. She didn't have to put money down. No shit. They ain't worried about you putting money down if you're going to pay $1,200 a month and sign a 5-year agreement. Like, good night, Colette. Just crazy. Don't make any sense. But the reason that her house was allegedly the reason that her house mortgage was so much and her percentage was so much is because she did not have W-2s. She did not have um, like tax stuff to where she could show what money she made. So they did her loan based on her bank statements. So if you're self-employed, they will do a thing where they'll take your taxes from the last 2 years and that shows how much you made. Well, if she hadn't been paying taxes allegedly, or they didn't have that, so they went with her bank account. And then because it was a 1099, obviously she didn't have W-2s to show like I've been working with this company 5 years type thing. So yeah, but her percent, I remember one time she said her percentage and it was like 11.4 or 11.7 or something. Yeah, I ruined her credit too, damn it. Uh I was like 11 point, I think it was 11.7 was her percent on the house, like on her loan or whatever, which is insane. But yeah, now she definitely has shit credit if she didn't before. Yeah. The interest, that's what I'm saying, Mel. The interest be super high. Or again, the what when you put money down on a car, the more money you put down on a car, the less your payment will be. Most of the time. That's how they explained it to me. Basically, it'll help your payment. Obviously, you owe less on the car, but also it shows, I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, that's what they told me. They said for every, I think it was like for every 1,000 down, the extra you put down, it's so much off the monthly. I can't remember. But I knew that she only had brown water, not a drop of tea in sight. Oh my God. The fact that called it tea time, like you're getting to the point where you're like clickbaiting people. See, I hate that because I won't go back. Well, one reason also, I don't want to get in trouble for my titles and misleading titles, and YouTube's a mess with stuff like that. So I just do the day of the week. One, it's easy. People can know that if it says Monday, unless I get it wrong, they'll be like, all right, that was for Monday. It's just simple, right? Um, but I don't want to put something on the title like, oh my God, got to get in here. There's so much tea. And then y'all get in here and me just be sitting here like filing my nails or something. I don't know. Because once I see somebody clickbaits me a couple times, then I don't even go to their stuff. When I see a big headline, I don't even go look because I'm like, yeah, it's probably clickbait. I hate that shit. Right, Hillbilly, yeah. All right, let's see I think there's only one more and it's like super short too. I don't even know if there was anything in it. She probably I was gonna say she probably played like 3 or 4 songs, but she didn't because Dom's up there. I thought somebody said goodnight to Colette. That's why I said goodnight. I thought somebody said goodnight, Colette. We're all just messing around. I know I saw somebody in these comments say goodnight. Yeah, Facebook was all social media was really paying out during COVID because you can only watch so many things on Netflix, so many things on this, and people were really tuning in because everybody was home. So, yeah, during COVID 2021, that was definitely the years to make money on social media. I ruined her credit, ruined everything. Sheena, I definitely believe that May made multiple millions. Yes. If you look at just the mentorship alone, and you look at how much she made from the mentorship, if you think about how many people were there, what they were paying, she made probably $250,000 just from the mentorship and promo. Um, but I also have seen receipts of what she made on Facebook alone, not counting she had other stuff and her members and all that. So yes, and you also have to think Chosen was making a bag on social media, and Ivan was making a bag on social media at the time. Now they weren't making as much as Maybay, but they were still making thousands. Ivan was still going live every single day for hours a day. Chosen not so much, but they were making money. That's how. If you remember, Ivan paid half on the slingshot. But yes, I 100% think that she made more than a million at least 2 years in a row. At least 2 years in a row. 2020 and 2021, those 2 years, I definitely think she made over a million. 100%. Because she showed at one point, maybe I got on there and scrolled through her earnings for Facebook because, and then SpongeBob, I think it was SpongeBob, one of her admins or somebody on there was also showed people how much she made because she was showing people and they were showing people how much maybe made so they would join the mentorship. Like, look how much she's made. It's 4 p.m. Tuesday in New Zealand. It is 11:55 p.m. here on Monday in South Carolina. Tati made 25,000 at 1 month. Right, Kelsey. So yeah, I definitely think. Because if you would just the months that she showed, I mean, 1 month was 181,000 or something. Like just the months she showed, you could add it up. And then if you think at one point there was what, over 200 people in the mentorship? And some people paid as low as some people may have not paid much at all, but then the range was it kind of was like 500 because sometimes she would run specials on the mentorship where it was 500 to get in. So it went from like 500 to 1,000 that people paid to get in. So 500 to 1,000 for 200 people, and I'm sure there was more than that. That was just at one point for 200 people. Plus they were paying for extra promo and all that. You start adding all that up, it adds up, right, Mel? Yeah, they were all making a bag. So again, Maybay was making the most, but she had the most stuff going on and she did more lives than they did. But she was doing more than just Facebook. Yeah, one was like one. I think it was 181 in 1 month. That's why I said, Bridget, like if you made 181,000 in 1 month, and then other months were like 80,000, 60,000, 50,000, there's no excuse why she wouldn't have some property and a house that's paid for. And I understand that she wanted the house she got because of the size of it, and it had the apartment, it had the pool, things like that. But it's like, damn, at least buy a 400 that or 300,000 or like a smaller home with some property just so you have it. And then you can rent the big house or whatever. But like the fact there's no before I'd have bought a Wagoneer for 118 or 108,000, I'd have me a little tiny house on some property or something that I could be like, okay, if nothing else, if I make no money, I could at least live there for free, you know, besides like property tax and stuff like that. But right, Glam. Now all the money is gone and selling that kitty cat. Something she swore she'd never do. I'll never do that. Talk all that shit about people. Let me find that baby
Which,
shower thing too.
And diabetes ain't no joke.
man, I will hope that you get over. I mean, get rid of it if you can. I don't.
Wait.
Get,
Wait, so the audio sounded like that on her live on Saturday night or Sunday night? What is today? Monday? It'd have been Saturday. So this was Saturday night's live. We've not recapped it, but it sounds like her audio sounded like that then, and they didn't pick up on that.
better.
It sounded like
I've
it
been really
existed.
close. Like they took me off all the medications and
Maybe
things
I
like
just
that. So I was handling
maybe I was tripping, but I thought I heard that little like oink again.
it with food. But apparently something's going on. So I'll have a doctor's appointment soon.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope they figure it out and it gets taken away and gone forever and ever.
Thank you. Would you like me to start reading?
Absolutely. What's up, chat? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all yelling?
Troy, hello everyone. Oh,
Hello.
Skylar, hey girl, hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Lori Martin, hey man, diabetes.
Hey.
Shelly C, badass trailer trash bitch.
Oh, yes. I love that. Yes, I am, honey. Yes. Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
That's okay. I'm waiting on the next comment.
Oh, okay. I thought something happened. I was like, oh boy,
No.
here we go again.
It only shows me like 5 at a time. I wish I was able to like put it on. It goes faster on the TV.
Oh, does it?
Shelly C. Street walking candy. Ho.
Well, street walking. I'm in a car. I'm not walking anywhere.
He drives.
Right.
It's not she
Hello.
doesn't deny it.
What?
Coco. Oh my.
It's like she doesn't deny that she's a walker or a street girl, if you get what I'm saying. But she just don't want you to all think she's not walking nowhere. She's in the car. Like, girl, she admits to shit and doesn't even like
God.
crazy.
Audrey Estrada.
Yes,
Hey
Clam.
BFF.
Yes.
Hey.
Gambe. Maybe. Baby. Come pick me up. I'm
But
bored.
who is that?
Gamby.
I don't know who that is. I can figure it out.
Anything.
Of course I'm muted. Okay. Somebody asked me to pull this picture up so they could see. Or, actually, let me show you this one first. Okay, share this tab instead. So you see this. Maybe I just posted this yesterday at 9 p.m. So you see he's got some facial hair. You can kind of get like the shape of his face, even though you can't really see much. You can kind of figure out what he would kind of, the shape of his face would look like and everything. You see the type of hair he's got, things like that, right? So, in my opinion, definitely, just like the reflection in that damn thing she held, that red thing she was holding with his reflection, definitely the baby shower guy. All right, let me show you. Look, see his face, facial hair. He's got that, his face shape looks the same. Like, it definitely looks like him. I think that's why there was so much commotion over the baby shower thing. And I think that's why like Queen Philly went live, like, y'all took my moment, my baby shower. Like, it's literally like, what was it, 10 seconds at the most part of the baby shower. And like, I don't show any part of the baby shower, nothing like that. But I think that's why there was such an uproar about it. But yeah, I definitely think you can kind of, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I can just kind of tell by like how the sides of his face is shaped and everything that it looks the same as this. Yep, it really does, right? Definitely same guy. Yeah, let me see. I don't know if this one's the video or the picture. Oh yeah, it's the video. Play. Oh yeah, there you go. And they were like matching clothes. Like, you couldn't even hear what they were talking about. You heard that one person, whatever she says in the background, but I had it sped up or slowed down. So again, if they didn't know it was a baby shower, they wouldn't have even known it was a freaking baby shower by looking at this video. But the fact that there was such an uproar, like, oh my God. But even him and Maybay were matching. Like, they both had the khaki going on. This guy looks a little smaller. Baby shower dude looks thicker. To me, they look the same. Like, when I look back and forth, see, like, right there, that to me looks the same as this guy. Like, even, and like I said, you can barely see anything on his face, but the facial hair, everything to me looks the same. Just by his hair, yeah. Right, Miss Gibson, exactly. Because the other people, like, they kind of laughed and stuff, but with him, it was like, Lord, we took it from the baby shower. How dare we? You know, they was all matchy matchy. Oh yeah, and that clip pops up next about he's 38 years old and he's a Taurus. Scorpio wasn't a Taurus. That clip was funny as hell. Every time when she calls us dumb, and then you think he's thicker? I don't know. But yeah, somebody asked. I can't remember who it was that asked me for that to show that picture. This guy is darker and looks like he's mixed with Lebanese, maybe. It's a shadow over his face. That's why it seems darker. Oh, okay. You can't see his slides. We couldn't see. We couldn't see the slide
Because
part.
it's only 5 views, LOL.
Kelly. Tell him that wasn't mine, Lita. Tell him he better be planning something for your birthday. All right, let me fast forward. Jesus.
Randoms, LOL.
What?
Oh Lord, have
Anything, you
mercy.
always pick up.
I love how she's saying Jesus and oh Lord, how like how she's starting to talk all Southern and shit, talking about Lord Jesus. I love it, maybe. Am I rubbing off? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't watch me. Never mind. I forget. I forget.
Randoms, LOL.
Random. I
You don't
always
think
pick
it's
up
the same, Dawn?
randoms.
Yep.
Well, what are you talking about? Where are the random? Who are they? Where are they?
Oh, you pissed her off. You guys
What are we
pissed her
talking about?
off.
Random dogs, cats, people? What are we talking about? Be more
Ladies.
specific with your trolling, please.
Well, I hope that it's not dogs or cats or anything like that, because Lord knows that they'll end up somewhere. You probably won't even know where they're at. Like, no animals. You should not have any more animals ever again.
Right.
I need a little bit more cooperation than that. Okay, you're not doing a good job.
Cooperation.
Flaming lies at Henny. Are they watching
Picking
you?
up.
What's up,
Kelly.
musty crack?
Ooh, my crack is musty.
Apparently.
Am I cracking my ass? So you was
Okay.
sniffing my ass? You was sniffing my ass and it was musty. You know, I don't believe
Oh
that. Let me
my
tell you why.
God.
Because I use this soap called Odor Control from her fantasy box. And when I tell you that shit makes your coochie feel like it's got peppermint,
That what? You use an odor controlled soap? That's why. Well, I mean, she did talk about the fact that when she wakes up that she has a smell down there. So maybe that's why she does the odor control soap. I get it. But how come her audio was making that same burping noise, oink noise, burp noise, demonic, whatever you want to say? Did not you guys were in the live? Did anybody say anything else? Did anybody say anything about the noise that night? Maydine donkey sound. Dawn, I haven't lost it, but I need to go find it. It's just so it's buried in the text messages. Let me text her right now and tell her to resend it to me. She might be in here still, but no one looks like they're yeah, I don't look like I use a pic to do my AI pics, but obviously the AI pic's gonna look better than my regular pic. And I'm very honest and open. Like even when people say like, "Oh, you're so pretty," I'm like, "Yeah, the AI helps or the filter helps if it's like a Snapchat filter or something." That's the first thing I say is like, "Yeah, the Snapchat filter works wonders" or something. Because I feel like if somebody says I'm pretty and I'm like, "Oh, thank you," then I'm like taking a compliment for the AI. I don't know. I just feel weird about it. Shout out to Mel for the hiding. But yeah, I'm definitely it's the first time. Yeah, Jen, this live was on Saturday night. And then the one I just played was from tonight. And on both lives, it's got that burping noise. Shout out to Mel for the hiding. Well, that's why she was using those Noroform things, right? The dog will rejoice if it's lost. Well, the dog's lost. So according to Maybay, the last time she saw the dog was one of Cat's girls was playing with the dog, and they said the gate is kind of wonky. So look, Gamby in the comments talking about Connie picked me up on board. I had already been live that night. My bad,
all on it
Gamby.
and in it. Baby, listen, my shit be fresh like spearmint
Oh,
gum.
thank you, Hood Billy.
So I happen to believe that you're lying just a little. You know? Just thought I'd let you know that.
It can be. I ain't random. I'm a fan. So you got the wrong one at Henny.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get them.
Shelly
Get them.
C. 5 views, laughing my ass off.
All I need is 5.
They watching you. You walk by. Air musty.
Never. Y'all could never say that about me.
Nisi 53. Hey, friend, it's me.
Hey, 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 how you feeling?
Shelly C. Because you're fat, your body has an odor.
Never. That's not true at all. at all. Where did you hear that from? You need to go to MythBusters or some shit.
A fat
That's
person
not
has
real
no odor, do not
at
bathe.
all. And if a skinny person don't bathe, they stink too. Like it doesn't matter.
Right.
I know more skinny people that stink more than fat girls. Trust the plus.
Anything. She just said she ain't know who you are, Gamby. LOL.
I
They
may not know her
watching
by
you.
that name, sweetheart. I put it
Right,
in there. She wasn't
Lita.
talking to you. Oh,
They watching you. Just did.
Yes, China,
I don't like you at all. So
exactly.
you can say coochie, but
Yes, anytime that's why I always say it is a self-cleaning oven. As long as you're doing regular hygiene, taking showers, just regular stuff, it should be good. As long as you're washing and doing all that. But when you start using like uh Summer's Eve and you start putting noroforms and doing all those things, that can give you BV. So BV is just if your pH is off, you can definitely get BV just from that. When you start using all those products and putting all that random stuff, like it can make you worse. Right, Wanda? Yeah. Yeah, nothing sent like you I mean, it's just like I said, it's a self-cleaning oven. You shouldn't have to put a bunch of stuff up in there. That's how I was always taught.
I can't say
Again, when I say self-cleaning oven, I don't mean like don't do anything. I'm just saying like as far as it will maintain itself as long as you keep your hygiene up. Let me reiterate, like you still have to take showers and stuff.
yeah. Coochie is
wieners.
not. Coochie is not the same word as that. I gave her another word to use a nickname. Coochie's not called coochie either.
I'm just gonna use
Duh.
wieners. Everybody likes wieners. Steph Boulding. Hey May beautiful, we missed you.
Rest in peace, HD. He was a good dude.
Hey, love.
Shelly always. Nathan. Hey May.
Hey, Nathan. How you feeling? How you dealing?
They watching you. How you doing, diabetes? I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. Shelly C. Skinny people don't have this the fat smell.
Okay, they got the skinny bitch smell. What
Anything.
fat
Maybe
smell do people have? I never smelled it.
anything. Maybe been putting in overtime. LOL.
And have. Mm-mm.
Nathan, I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Last night was a great night. The night before that was a great night. Night before that was a great night. I'm having some great nights. Hopefully tonight will be a great night. And then tomorrow will be is my day off. So there.
Steph Boulding. You doing okay?
Tomorrow's my day off. I'm so excited to rest. Mm.
Nisi 53 hiding. Shelly C. Dime, thanks for reading my comments. That's what I'm here for. Nisi hiding.
Period.
Crazy cat.
She said hiding
You're
twice.
probably
So
like, what the hell are you
Uh oh,
watching?
hiding, hiding.
No,
Shelly Pig.
no, Nathan is not Kimbo. Nathan is Nathan. Josh is Kimbo. Josh was the one Kimbo was that. But somebody did send me I guess Kimbo made a post and somebody sent me a text and was like, she's back. I said, oh Lord, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't bring it. Don't summons her.
Oink, oink.
Anything. Why do you just be sitting in a car at night?
I'm not sitting in the car. I'm driving.
Yeah, well, I don't
Hillbilly.
And if
know.
I want,
I don't know what it's making that noise because when she was on live tonight, she wasn't using earbuds and then she tried to put her earbuds in and the sound was there with both. So I don't know where the audio is coming from. You just got a Vagisil ad? Oh my goodness. Of course you did.
want to just sit in the car, the car, I can sit in the car. I pay for it. It's mine.
Hood
Yeah, I
Billy.
don't
Aren't you
think
worried that he
I really don't think it's like a thing about obese people being smelly. I think that if you are obese and you have like you have folds or whatever and you're not cleaning those folds, they can get yeasty and that can have a smell and things like that. But I do really think it just comes down to a hygiene thing because I know plenty of bigger women that have never had a smell, but they take care of themselves. Like whether they were bigger or smaller, you can tell they're just one of those women that take care of themselves. Um, and I think, there's when you're bigger, there are more things you may have to do. But yeah, I don't think it necessarily comes with bigger people. But I do think there are a lot of bigger people that do not take the extra steps in order to make sure that doesn't happen, if that makes sense. But I definitely know some bigger women that have never had a smell or smelled like always smell good. So, right, sissy, like don't do it. Don't conjure it up. Time's quick to answer them personal comments. Oh shit. Megan, right? Christine, she can't. Well, unless she showers and just doesn't wash her hair, maybe. Yes, Val. Shout out to Georgia Girl for the laughing disco. Maybe that's the case, but yeah, her hair definitely is not. You can because she gets on there and puts the alcohol to get the glue out. It's a mess.
Grandchildren might be bullied over your 304.
It's China.
No. What kid knows that I'm a 304?
Yeah, it was.
What kid knows that? You guys say
Girl, they're not. Obviously, the kid doesn't know it now, but they will. But also, when they get in school, I think was that Hood Billy's comment. When they get in school, their classmates, if they see you at an event or see you or something, it's not hard for once they get to middle school for somebody to be like, "Oh, your grandma, she's got stuff all over the internet." Like if you don't think that's gonna happen, that's crazy. Because trust me, it will happen. All the corn stars and all the people that do OF and stuff like that, they've talked about how their kids have done the same. Like especially with you, because it's out there.
I'm 304. What kid knows I'm a 304? What kid knows I'm an escort? What kid
Hi,
knows
Kaylee.
that I'm this and that, whatever y'all call me? Huh? No kid knows nothing about me.
Oh God.
Mhm. And yes, I know
Kelly.
I said what kid knows I'm a 304. No, I'm not saying I'm a 304. I'm saying what you're saying.
Girl, she's
What
saying, do you ever think that they may get bullied at some point? They're obviously your grandchildren aren't in school yet, so I don't think she means right this second. But damn, that struck a nerve, didn't it?
kid knows
Kelly.
anything about me? So you're telling me that my grandkid's gonna go to preschool, and a preschooler is gonna say, "Hey, your big mama is a 304."
Yeah, Kelsey, they
No,
probably know.
that's not real. Go to hell. How about that? And I'm not a 304. I'm an escort. Keep trying to tell.
Hood Billy said, aren't you worried that your grandchildren might be bullied over you being a 304? So again, I don't think she means like right now because her grandchildren are young. But again, if they get into middle school and it's not gonna be hard for somebody to be like, oh, if they overhear their parents say, oh my God, her grandmother's Maybay. Like, come on now. All you got to do is search her name.
Tell you that, but whatever. I'm a 304. Let that be it. I'm a 304 and
China,
I'm proud, bitch. How about that?
Shelly
froggy.
Slob.
Ooh, I don't like that word.
Hell yeah, Megan.
Hood Billy Tour.
I'm not on tour
Yummy.
at
Get
all.
that bag.
Period.
Niecy. No, hiding is gifts. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't see them. Audrey, I miss you, BFF.
Thank you for the gifts. I missed you too.
Oh, not
Niecy,
they're
I'm not
missing
hiding.
the
I said
gift.
gifts. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the gifts.
An apron tummy, yeah.
They watching you at Henny because she ain't got no dudes at the top out place.
I ain't got no dudes at the tap out place.
Yep.
Right,
She
it
ain't got
wasn't
no
You're
me.
dudes at the
absolutely
tap
right.
out place.
You're absolutely right. I don't have any guys at a tap out place. I don't do tap outs. I never have and never will.
Oh my God, maybe that's just what the name of that night was. You have different nights in that place. And that night they put on the damn flyer that you shared, might I add. This whole storyline, they're taking my picture and putting it on ads without my knowledge. You promoted it. It had your picture on it and it said tap out at the top. So that's what they're talking about. Whether it was a tap, obviously it wasn't a tap out party because they had to pay per minute. So it's not like they could go until you tapped out. So it's not that, but that's just the name of it was called tap out. Jesus, she always holds on to some irrelevant BS to be like, no, that never happened.
If it
Maybe
ever
you
gets that bad that I need to do that, I need to just go back to work at Walmart.
Girl, the tap out party, it was $140 for 15 minutes, and that's the one that had the description on the bottom about no backdoor action, but the front door and the mouth was good. And again, you shared it.
May you are the
Promoted it.
nastiest, dirtiest. I don't know if I can say that.
Did y'all know that she's now saying that because there was a new flyer that came out where she's in a red outfit and it was promoting. I have it somewhere, but it was promoting a party that they were doing at the fireplace, which is a 3-bedroom mansion, and she was on the flyer. And so when she was like, "Yeah, they sent me a flyer." She's like, "Now they're just using my picture and I didn't even know nothing about it. They've been doing that on flyers." Like, girl, even though she shared it on X, but now they just used it and she didn't know about it. Come on now.
That word,
That's
but
crazy.
304 hole that I have ever seen in my life.
Simply, probably.
Oh, the nastiest, dirtiest one. Damn, I'm doing good. I got you
Right, Ann.
ruffled.
They're watching you. They will. They will see when you said you ain't have no grandkids.
I never said I don't have no grandkids. What the fuck?
Yeah, you did. You said, "I don't have any kids and I don't have any grandkids." Those words came out of your mouth. I love when she forgets what she says, which, to be honest, that's a hard one because I would think as a grandmother and a mother, you would, when you hear that, you'd be like, hell no, why would I ever say that? But you definitely said it, maybe. I mean, I know I've got the clip somewhere. I think it was the night Whitney was up there. So that'd probably be easy to find. When Whitney said you don't even babysit, like that's when you was wanting a baby and all that bullshit.
I got grandkids. I got two of them.
Shelly, your grandkids will is
Well, girl, why the hell did you say you didn't have any? You also said you didn't have any kids, and we know you got 2 of them. We're not trying to tell you. We're not giving. She acts like we made it up. Like, girl, you said it.
they grow up and they will see the videos that you're nothing but a shit
Kaylee.
horror 304. I don't know.
Oh,
It's an S and then 3 dots, so I don't even know what
oh
that is.
well.
Oh, she already said, even the other day, she said if the price is right, that it can go further than just scorting. So we all know, again, because they agree on the price before, I mean, obviously they can add on, but we already know they agree to a price before they even get there. So her saying that, yes, it could go further if the price was right, well, then that means they can all go further. Like, what? Yeah, Colette, $140 for 15 minutes of time. That's her price range starts at $140 for 15 minutes. And then it went up from there. But yeah, that was her starting price.
I don't
All right,
care.
Ann.
I don't care.
I
I
got
don't.
you.
I'm telling you the truth right now. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Actually, I don't. I'm gonna tell them straight out. If my grandkids ever ask me anything, I'm never gonna lie to them. I'm gonna tell them the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. And I'm grown. I'm their motherfucking grandma. Don't question me. The fuck? I'm the adult. You the child. Stay in your place. The fuck is
Kimmy
we talking about? When they
Club.
old enough, that's different.
Kimmy K Love or Kimmy Club. Hey, man.
Hey, Gray.
They watching you. They tell your son and he hates it.
Oh, are you sure?
My God. Shout out to Chi Chi for the super chat. On the first flyer, she gonna say it was massages for 140. Yes. Well, no, I think well, yeah, she did say massages, but on the first one too, she said that's right because she was like, well, that doesn't mean anything. That was just time spent. Blah blah blah. I didn't say anything, and that's why we were trying. Like people in the comments were trying to tell her, like maybe it said right on it, like it spelled it out. It wasn't talking about massages. It spelled that shit out. Shout out to you for that super chat. And here's the thing is she can say all day long, "Oh, well somebody else put that on there or they did it and I wasn't aware, blah blah." She shared that one, the first one especially. I think she shared the first two. But that first one where it laid it out at the bottom and talking about oral conversations as Ann said and front door just as long as there was no back door, that's laying it out what you can do. That one she shared on her Twitter. So her trying to deny it and talk about, well, it was massages for 140. Girl, bye. What no damn massages. Oh, but she doesn't have any contact. So she does contactless massages. I don't know how it works, but you know, I don't know how sitting on somebody's face without touching them works either, but maybe he's got it mastered apparently.
Hood Billy, what kid don't have the internet? Let's be realistic. We aren't saying preschool, but they will grow up and the internet is forever.
So, so what? Don't y'all know that people that do porn stars have kids? Do y'all not know that? Are y'all that damn dumb? Are y'all that?
Yes, and guess what? Hoodbilly is that smart to know that it has happened, which is exactly why she's asking you, aren't you worried? because you love to call everybody dumb, but you're not taking time to sit back and actually think about what she said. Of course, Hood Billy knows that there are corn stars that have children and women that are in Playboy and all these things. And guess what? Most of those women that are in Playboy or that have OF or all this stuff, if it's known, guess what? Their kids get bullied for it, which is exactly why Hood Billy's smart enough to ask you that question. But of course, you can't see anything from any other way but your own. So damn hard headed.
That dumb. Like, do y'all not know that? So what? I'm not ashamed of nothing that I do. So what? So
Girl, for once, it's not about you. That it wasn't about you. You may not be ashamed. The question was, aren't you worried that your grandchildren will be bullied? How are they going to feel? You always want to bring that shit back to yourself and bring it back on you. And I'm not ashamed. I don't care. Who gives a shit if the kids in middle school find out? Well, girl, nobody's talking about you. At that age, when you're in middle school, that shit sucks. Nobody wants that. Like in middle school, you're still trying to find yourself. You don't really know yourself completely. Like you're trying to find your way. Come on now, damn. She sings when she's pissed. Yeah. She's just always trying to make somebody look stupid, and she makes herself look that way.
what? So what?
Yeah,
I don't
Melinda. Of
care. I don't.
course you
So
don't.
what?
Holding. Y'all ignorant, fucking stupid ass.
So, in other words, to Hood Billy's question, no, she doesn't give a shit. Sweet Candy said, barely holding 60 while Connie never mentioned you and had over 500 viewers. Was she live when I was? Because on Saturday, I didn't talk about May at all. Like, there was so much Queen Op stuff to talk about, we didn't talk about her.
Ass idiots say the dumbest fucking shit. Y'all are some dumb fucks.
Colette, right?
Shelly
Of
C.
course she don't care.
No, it's gonna happen in middle
Right?
school.
Right? It wasn't me.
You
Who
stupid idiot.
cares? Who cares?
See?
Trishelle.
They're not. Nobody's gonna
No.
bully them.
Who cares?
Okay, I don't understand this. It might be a gift. Trishelle.
Who cares if they get bullied? It's not her going through it, so she don't give a shit.
Metal yellow first red. Metal yellow first
Crazy.
red. I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what it is.
Right, Miss
Thank
Gibson.
you, Tracy. What's up, 6C?
Wanda.
I'll be watching you. Lies.
So
Michelle Lowe.
what?
Michelle Lowe. What's a tap out?
Tap out is where a woman comes and okay, so normally the men will pay a fee to get into the party, and then whatever they do when they're in the party is whatever they do when they're in the party. So they pay a fee to get in the door, and whatever they do when they get in there is what they do. And normally there's a girl there that's getting bang bang boogied until they tap out, until she taps out and says I'm done. So basically, if 15 dudes pay a fee to get in the party, then them 15 dudes can do whatever they want to her until she decides that she's done, taps out. I don't do orgies. I don't do gang bangs. I don't do tap outs. I don't do any of that shit at all. I don't do that. I ain't graduated to that level ever. I'm not into having multiple dudes surrounding me or multiple dudes trying to do me maybe at the same time. I'm not into that shit. I'm not. I'm not knocking nobody that is, but I'm not. I've never been a choo choo train type of girl. Sorry. I'm not willing to do it.
Shelly C. Read my comments. Sweet Candy. Barely holding 60 while Connie never.
So she's not into doing trains, but you'll do the O word. But didn't you, Chris, Ivan, and Chanel all do your thing? So I mean, technically, it's not a train, I guess, because they're not like one after the other. But wouldn't they have been one after another? Or they're not at the same time? But I'm sure like Ivan and Chanel, you and Chris, and then y'all switch partners. Like usually that's what goes down. Or was you guys just too into the peg action with Chris? I'm just saying, I mean, she definitely has been in relationships with at one point her and Ivan had 5 girlfriends. So she might not do the whole train thing, but she'll definitely do an O, if you know what I'm saying. Crazy. Yeah, well, I don't think her tap out was necessarily a tap out, meaning they could go until she tapped out because obviously they would have to pay for that and it was only 4 hours long. But I just think that was the name of the damn day, tap out, whatever day or whatever, you know? Like, but it was obviously we saw the price 140 for 15 minutes and then it went from there. Girl, oh yeah, I forgot gig taxer. Girls don't count. Jesus.
Never
But
mentioned
still, Ivan and Chris, that's two men. And that's just one example I can think of. But that was two men right there. So
you and had over 500 viewers.
Congratulations to Connie. Woohoo!
Gamby, when do you call it a night, maybe?
When do I call it a night?
yeah, silly.
Yeah.
When I make the money I want to make.
Marianne Hawkins, hey,
Hey,
they watching. You got a way you want to live, and Walmart wouldn't support it. Why you embarrassed to say you're fucking for money? Why you
I'm not
scared to admit
embarrassed.
we see the flyers, dummy?
You ain't seen no flyer, dummy. You saw a tap out promotion. That's it. I was promoting them. That's one flyer. You ain't seen one since.
Girl, we saw another one right after that, and then they just made one recently. So yes, they have. See, she just says shit. Like I never said I didn't have any grandkids. Yeah, you did. Oh, and I promoted a tap out event. No, girl, you were the one. You were the girl in room A. You weren't promoting the event. Like, come to this event. We got these two hot, sexy girls. One in room A, one in room B. Blah blah. That's promoting. You were promoting because you were girl in room A. And we did see another flyer after that where you were in room A again. May I think she was in room A again. Either way, you were room A or room B. Room B. We saw two of them and you promoted them both on your Twitter. So there's another one. Like, damn, that's two another ones in this damn video that I can make. Two times caught you slipping.
I'm not promoting it because I don't do tap outs.
Shelly,
If I'm gonna do anything for money, it's not gonna be a tap out event. It's gonna be a one-on-one. That's it. That's all.
Shelly
So,
C. Now you're ignoring my comments. Definitely not. Anything. Should have told Ivan and Chris that. Sweet Candy. Your exes said you stink like piss.
oh, well, too bad I never told y'all what they smelled like.
Shelly's. Okay.
Well, technically, you kind of did. Like, obviously, Ivan smells like he smokes on the ganja, so he smells that way. And then what about Chosen? What does she smell like? I mean, at the time, does Air Duster have a smell? I don't know. Well, why don't you tell us? Like you say, well, good thing I didn't say. See, she does that too on purpose, like leaving shit open ended. Oh, well, good thing I never said what they smelled like, because technically they could smell like cologne, but yet she leaves it open ended. So then people are going to think the worst. Oh my gosh, she said what she said if we knew what they smelled like. Oh, I bet that one smells like, the worst thing you can think of smelling it. You know what I'm saying? Like leaving it open ended is worse sometimes, in my opinion, than just saying what they smelled like. Because in our minds, in our imagination, we're gonna think of probably worse than what it actually was. Froggy. Oh, I know, G Linda. Oh, I know for sure. The ex said you smell like pee just made me slide down a wall. I mean, she did say that.
Shelly C. I'm not Ruffles because I raised my grandkids and I raised all my kids and
Billy,
I'm not a dirty,
you
nasty
caught that?
304.
Good for you. Do you want a pat on the back?
They watching you. Positive. Trishelle, I love you.
I love you too, CC.
They watching you. Not a porn star. You're a trick.
No, I'm not. I'm far from a trick, baby. I get paid. I don't pay nobody. Tricks pay people. I don't pay nobody. I'm not a trick. I am not a trick, a baby girl, but I can boss you up. Period. I like seeing her and some shit. I ball for her. No, I'll never be no trick. I got too many tricks to be a trick.
Shelly
Thank
C.
you.
Girl,
You do care.
technically you were, according to your definition, you were a trick for how many years? According to what you say about your marriage and your relationship with Chosen, you were their trick, right? I mean, if what you say is true, I'm not saying that I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm just saying if we go off of what Maybay said and about how they didn't pay any bills, they didn't do this, they didn't do that, Maybay took care of them, bought them everything, bought them gift after gift after gift. Technically, you were a trick for what, 7 years with Chosen? And however many years with Ivan. So must be nice on the other side, huh?
May, babe, because you know exactly what I'm saying. You are a worthless piece of crap. You can't see either of your grandkids, especially your biological grandson, and you know it.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I'm a piece of poo. Poo, poo, poo. I'm a piece of poo.
Shout out to 72 Georgia Girl for the hot five.
Do, do, do. I'm a piece of do. Do, do, do.
Uh,
Cock a doodle.
Steph Boulding. Sweet Candy, don't be so fucking stupid. Connie can't go alive without saying shit about May.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, I was the day that y'all did this live, that's what they just said. You don't pay attention. Who was that? Steph? Steph, clearly you didn't pay attention to what they said. Because I was live for 4 hours and didn't say nothing about her. Lord, they just want to go with whatever raw, loud and wrong all the time.
Debbie Stroud, nasty.
It ain't tricking if you
Roxanne,
got it.
disgusting
I guess she
grandmother.
had it.
Yes,
They
I am a
watching you.
disgusting grandmother.
Those kids will care. Shelly C. And they're gonna watch all the videos you posted about all the bitches and all the lies, and they're gonna tell you you're nothing but a lying bitch.
Ooh, not
Look
a
at
lying
nature.
bitch. If that's the worst thing I am, oh my God.
Shout out to nature. Nature said she did today. Like, wrong again, Steph.
Oh my God. Somebody call the newscast.
Right, Penny?
Jesus.
Oh,
Not a
Jelly.
lying
Megan,
bitch.
Steph used to be in here. And she got pissed off because, in my opinion, she got pissed off a couple times. People over here, Steph Bold, I think her last name's Bolding or whatever. She used to be in my comment section, talked to me, acted like she loved me, all the things, right? But people got upset in the comment section over her font. People were talking to her about her font because she always has a weird font and it's always different. I guess she does it. Maybe she just likes the font, but it sticks out. And I will say it does stick out. You'll see her comments over most people's because it's different font. And people in the comments, that was one time they kind of went back and forth. And then people were asking her, or, giving her hell, I should say, about being SpongeBob's supporter, I want to say. And then there were some things that she had said in here. And so she wasn't getting along with the comment section over here. And then all of a sudden, she's over there talking shit about me. So I take that with a grain. I take everything with a grain of salt because it's the fucking internet anyway. But I definitely take that with like, come on, girl. Like I didn't even do anything to you. Now you're over there bashing me when you were just over here and everything was good. Yeah, I know your type. It's okay. So yeah. But yeah, she used to be over here all the time. Yes, that's the font girl. Yep. So like I said, like you really can't take that shit seriously because she used to sit over here and was loving it until people was on her ass for a few things and then she didn't like it here no more. But I was never on her ass. I never said anything to her. So, but yeah, it's my fault anyway. It's my fault
Jillian,
Jeez.
anyway.
it's not about them caring or you being grown. It's about being made fun of in school. School is already hard enough, and you behaving how you do shows you don't care about no one but yourself.
Okay, cool. Let that be that then. I
Hate me
care very
'cause
much about my grandkids. I care very much about my children. And I don't need to justify that with any of you guys because my grandbabies know I love them and my kids know I love them. Period.
hate me 'cause you ain't. She's high on something tonight.
Ooh, yep. I'm high on life, like y'all should be. I don't get high. You can drug test me any day, every day, on live, on some type of live social media platform. I will piss on the test in front of you hoes like I have before. I'll never do no drugs, sweetheart. Don't got to. I'm just a naturally fun motherfucker.
That I think for some people, all of the things you think about with maybe you think, damn, like her doing it sober is almost worse. Like at least with some people you'd be like, and it's not an excuse to be drunk or anything like that, but at least I could say like when you're drunk, your inhibitions are a little down, things are a little different, although not an excuse. It's still, like kissing your daughter's girlfriend, things like that, which I don't know, maybe they were drinking that night. So maybe she wasn't completely sober, but yeah, I think sometimes some of the things I'm like, damn, being sober makes it worse for me. Yeah, real mad. I hadn't heard her say that in a while, Kelly. The sweetheart. Good internet, always get like 3 minutes behind. Oh, that sucks, Val. No, you're good, Shonda. Yeah, I think sober is even worse sometimes.
Debbie Stroud. Connie only talks about her because May's so dumb and does dumb stuff to be talked about. Madam
Oh,
Goose.
oh.
Steph Golding. He wrong about that.
So if Connie talks about me because I'm so dumb, then what does that make Connie? Dumb and dumber?
Michelle Lowe. Oh, okay. So and
What is me recapping anything on the internet have an effect on me for? What? Making no damn sense now.
there's little pictures, but I don't see what they are. Trash, sick ass
That makes me a reaction channel, maybe. That makes me a commentary channel. What do you mean?
people.
You being dumb doesn't affect me?
Shelly C, what a fucking perfect
Yeah.
human that she's talking about. What a tap out is. You're so disgusting. It makes me sick. Hate me because
I'm glad I make you sick. I hope you vomit and swallow it while you're asleep and choke.
hate me because you ain't. You were a part of.
Damn.
You were a part of tap out with $10 extra for raw dog.
Oof.
Edith Hearts. They watching you. May goes to tap outs on
Yeah,
Mac
man.
Zally Wednesdays and takes raw wieners for 140, 15 minutes. That's how she does.
I would
the
never
first
take a
2,500.
raw. I would never take a raw nothing ever in life. If I was going to take something, it would not be raw. It would be covered with a rain jacket. I'm not never doing raw nothing.
Well, I mean,
Okay,
you
let's get that
have.
clear.
Hate me because you ain't lies. They watching you lies.
Oh my God, Jesse, I
Shelly
know I
C,
can't.
somebody
I'm
read
like, damn, is it almost
me
over?
my fucking comments because if they don't, I'm just gonna go down line and put more.
There's only 5 minutes left, about 5 minutes left, you guys. But I feel the same way. That's why I was like, let's get maybe out of the way, and then we'll get into the Queen Op stuff. But yeah, it's to the point. I know it's bad. It's my fault, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm definitely on baby watch. Like checking my Instagram, checking them TikTok. Like, where is she at with this baby? But we're used to Queen Op disappearing on payday, so you know.
More. Dude, I'm reading all your comments.
But I do still have stuff to talk about with Queen Op that I haven't even recapped yet. So I'm definitely got stuff to show y'all.
Girl, nobody,
Hate
who
me,
are you threatening? Nobody cares.
right? Hate me, and at that
Please
point,
don't make more comments. Oh my God.
Right, Mel?
Whoa.
hate me because you ain't. You was into
Okay,
it at that hoe
Jazzy.
house.
I was
Trishelle,
into
ding
it at the
dang.
whole house. Oh, gang bang bang. Do you gang bang? I'm from the Deuce, the foe. Seriously, do you gang
Oh
bang?
my God.
No, no, no. No, no. Have to do anything. She just shows her pretty little face, and she gets, all the views in America, and everybody loves Con. You know what I'm saying? It's all.
Girl, I don't show my face. What are you talking about? You went down the rabbit. Oh, Jazzy, I've been following, so I don't have to go down the rabbit hole, but I have the rabbit hole. That's why I show you guys some of the rabbit hole in the past. Like I've shown some of the videos because I feel like Queen Op, you can't really understand the whole thing if you haven't seen all of it. But I just posted one where her and Shell were homeless, sleeping in the damn parking lot because they got kicked out of the hotel. I think they got kicked out of the hotel, and in a hotel wouldn't give their money back, so they slept in the damn parking lot. Like this whole homeless thing talking about. I've never been homeless with my kid. She was homeless with Pop when she had Pop. Like this homeless shit. This is not the first time she's been homeless.
all good, though. I don't know if you guys are trying to I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not gonna work because I don't really care. I have no energy to give to any of that shit anymore at all. Oh, like none. Absolutely none.
Shelly
Congratulations to
C,
her once again.
May, you're street dog. You do tap outs and all other things. Whatever makes you money, right,
Yes,
baby?
yes. Tap outs and other things with my dog ass. Ruff, ruff.
Now her
Absolutely.
I will say she did have a charge of something about gang activity or something. That was part of her charges. When she was, what was it, 2003 I think was when it was charged, so 23 years ago. She'd have been like 22 or something.
Steph Boulding. And my damn goose. No, the fuck I'm not, bitch. Obsessed with May's life.
Uh-oh. The damn bitch. What she said? The damn bitch.
No, she
Anything.
Oh my God. Maybe I thought she said that damn bit. No, her name is Madame. That's her name. Maybe not you damn. Jesus. Did y'all catch that? She thought she said you damn bit and she was saying madam. Like madame. Madame. Because that's her name. I don't see it on here, but it's somebody's name on here. Madam Goose. Madame Goose.
Random men aren't any better than orgies and tap outs.
What'd she say? What?
Anything's possible. Random men aren't any better than orgies and tap outs.
Oh, random men aren't anything better than orgies and tap out. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me that. It's very nice of you to like give me your advice on whatever the fuck.
I am shocked that nobody in this whole live, which it was only 26 minutes, but still that nobody in this whole live heard the belching or the demonic spirit or whatever that is in her audio. That nobody heard it until today. Because it was literally going on the whole time. She was gang banging like Smokey Robinson was singing about. What gang? I don't I would assume from what I've heard on the internet, it was the Bloods, which is red. They rep the color red. So yeah. That's what I've heard. Now I don't know if that's what it really was or what, but yeah.
You're talking about that I don't care about.
But also they can charge a gang if there's a group of people, technically they can charge it as gang activity. Especially with it when you're out in like Cali and places like that. Like they really can use that. So I don't know what the circumstances, but from everything I've heard, it was allegedly the Bloods. It sounds
Watching it.
weird even I feel weird even saying it. Like I don't know why, but I feel like it just sounds funny coming out of my mouth. Like it's the Bloods and the Crips. Like I just feel like it sounds fun. Like I just sound weird saying it. Maybe that's a me issue.
Laughing my ass off. But
Mhm.
Billy, the other children at school will
I
most
have no
definitely
idea.
care. I pray they don't get bullied, but it's definitely a consequence from your actions. It's pretty selfish to not think of how you would affect them. Debbie
It's not,
Stroud.
and I'm not their parents at all. You know what I'm saying?
No
They're not parents.
shit. Nobody said that you were their parents, maybe, but you are their grandparents. They ask a simple question and you're just dragging it out, whether on purpose or not. I don't know, but you're dragging it out. No one said you're their parents. They're saying what happens when one of your grandchildren are in middle school and somebody pulls up some shit. They do a family tree or they see you. They overhear their parents saying that's maybe or whatever the case. And I don't know if by the time they get in middle school, I don't even know if that'll be a thing. So maybe you're right, but if it does happen because it and like you said, there are corn stars and OF people out there. It's happened to them where the kids will pull it up and then they're like, "Ha ha, your grandma's." It ain't about you being their damn parents, but of course, it's always about you.
Parents. They need to worry about their parents, not me. I'm their grandma.
Oh my
You
god.
know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
it is
Madams,
what
I
it is. And
can't.
I
I
don't
cannot
feel
do
no type
it.
of way. I'm sorry, but I don't. I really don't. I honestly don't. Like, I promise you, I don't. Ever.
It just
Debbie
sounds
Stroud,
weird.
Amy Wright. Shelly C. Read all my comments, please.
Oh my God. Please read her comments before she has a
I've,
bitch
I've
fit.
been reading them.
I know, girl. She just wants some attention real bad. Like, super
Steph
duper fucking
Folding.
bad. So,
Hate me and you can see her how you sound dumb as fuck.
aw,
Ooh, Nature
And
gave a good
A,
question.
I'm being serious. Are you related to Maybe, or why does her lifestyle bother you? LOL. Genuinely ask. Hey,
Oh my god, her lifestyle doesn't bother anyone. In my opinion, I don't think it's her lifestyle that bothers anyone. It's the bullshit. Like she tries to bullshit people on here, and it just doesn't work. And then it's our problem. We're obsessed, you know.
Shelly C. No, her exes said she smelled like court chips. I think they're trying to say corn chips.
Oh, not corn chips. Ugh.
If I can just say, she actually smells amazing. I'm not talking about her cooch.
Right,
We
Billy?
hugged and she smelled wonderful, actually. Uh, 4730. Love you, Maybe. News trick.
I'm not sure anymore then.
Debbie Stroud. Yep, you're right.
Oh, she said she's not a trick no more.
Oh, damn.
Good man, a Rolex, you're a trick.
Thought she
make
bought him a
sure
Rolex.
she did today. Debbie Stroud, Steph, I don't think so. They watching you. She just did a 5-hour live with 500 viewers and didn't cover May once. Oops. Shelly C. When's the last time
Oops.
you've seen Junior when you're singing him? Wheels on the bus. LOL. 80 right
Ooh,
now.
girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Even mentioned May and had 650 viewers. May has 80 right
Ooh,
now.
girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Good. Connie had 500 viewers. Everybody write the motherfucking Daily Press. Connie had 500 viewers, y'all. Does everybody know that? Everybody in the comments? Everybody here? Everybody? Okay, good. So what? And Connie
Who said that? Somebody said I had 500. Somebody else said I had 650. I don't see who said that. Maybe she's behind on the comments. Oh, they watching you said 500. I don't see who said 650. I see some. Debbie said with your 80. Y'all had her pissed off.
has never seen the views that I've had, period. And I don't care. Congratulations to Connie for getting
She's right. I have never seen the views that they used to have. When she's on there talking about this is my husband and this is my girlfriend and this is my other girlfriend and this is my other girlfriend. Yeah, yes. And her wearing, a wig and just not your typical relationship. She definitely had more views than I've ever had. But I've also well, I have shared my life. I did go viral when I was sharing my life when I was for being a nurse. But yeah, I'd rather not share my life because anytime I've shown myself, they go for my real life. So that's why I was like, I'm going to do basically a faceless page. And then due to copyright strikes and losing monetization, I had to come to YouTube and start doing lives. So here we are. It just kind of happened. But yeah, that's why I don't show my face or talk about my life. Shout out to Chi Chi for that super chat. To be arrested and charged with gang activity. I ain't saying all that. Shout out to Timmy for the super chat. Right, Christine. Yeah, like people were definitely hating. Uh huh. For sure.
500 fucking views. Who cares? I have 10,000 views on my live. So what the fuck are we talking about? Yes, they're gone. Yes, people kill me off of social media. So that's great. But I gotta go, y'all. Have a good day. Bye, diabetes.
Damn. Yes, people killed me off social media. Like I said, I've always maintained. I don't think I did anything. You're giving me way too much credit. But like I've always maintained. I the only way to get her off cuz a lot of people like get her off social media. That's only if she stops going live. But you can make people maybe see again using her own words because I think people watch and they forget what's being said just like I think she knew back then that most viewers whatever she says like she literally would have like a 2-3 hour live. She would say one thing in the first 15 minutes. By hour one she's saying a different thing. By the end it's different, and they wouldn't even like it's like they don't even catch on. They're just sitting there like just going whatever story she says. um But yeah, the only thing that's going to stop her from actually going live is if she stops hitting the live button, which I think is funny. But now she's saying they killed her off social media. When he called Connie her boo, it's been war. Ever since I wouldn't be her buddy, it's been war. Well, shit, I won't. Even after that, she tried to invite me to her Halloween party and every damn thing else. Exactly, Christine. But it's always even before like she talks about the book ruined her and her exes ruined her life and all. But even before the book, people were talking about the PDF file and the fact that she was a woman that was approaching 40 dating teenagers. People were already putting that label on her well before Ivan ever came out and told his story. Now, sort of was the book something where people went, oh, okay, so she dated these young 18, 19-year-old girls when she was almost 40. She dated Trey when she was 40 and Trey was 19. Like she had all these young girls, although legal, very young, still teenagers when she's approaching 40. people went, yeah, they're legal, but and that's gross. But then when we hear Ivan's story, and then we heard Chris's, and regardless of what Chris did when he was an adult, as a child, he's still a child at that age. It doesn't take away what happened. Um, Even though, again, we see people get abused as kids and they turn out to be that. Not all of them, but there is that percentage of people that once that happens to them, and then they make others victims, and it's or survivors. How I don't want to. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I think that's when people were like, oh, okay, so it's a little bit, and that's why I always said instead of PDF file, it's EDF file because of the age range. Because a PDF technically is prepubescent, but there is a term for adults who like teenagers. And that's clearly, I don't care what anyone says, from what we've seen ourselves, that to me, that is not an opinion, that is a fact. We watched. Now, maybe now she's not, but we watched. She dated multiple teenagers while she was an adult. So clearly she's attracted to that. So to me, that's not even my opinion at that point. Like, we watched it. We've all seen it. Because I've talked to a couple of them my damn self, and they told me how old they were. So, crazy. Yeah, Kelly, a lot of people feel that way, that when Chosen and Ivan left, it was over, because a lot of people, now I know that Maybay was like the main person or whatever. I'm pulling up some videos. Maybay was like the main, I guess you could say, main character or whatever, but people like to see the dynamics between the relationship dynamics. They liked being able to see, she had Ivan and Chosen, they both did lives, they could see if something was going on, they got to see all three points of view, stuff like that. People were invested in their relationships. And then, Chosen left, and then Ivan left. It's just crazy. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I ever uploaded that one video. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me show you this, or let me let you listen to this. For those that have been asking, oh man, it was all the way back in early May. Hold on. Goodness. So it's not lost. So it's not lost, damn it. Not back in early May. Okay, let me down. I forgot I was like, damn, I'm missing a video, I think. Hold on, where is it at? Gotta be the 1257. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Because none of these are public, so none of them are public, so I'm trying to find them like in my actual like managed videos. I got my Coca-Cola. I used to be a Sprite girl, but now I'm addicted to Coke. Oh no, that's not a good thing. Switch back to Sprite. No, that was maybe. G Linda, that's maybe. You've never heard the sound, G Linda? My dog jumped up so fast. Yes, hit that thumbs up. Yeah, that's maybe. It does sound like kind of like a goat or something. It does sound like some type of animal for sure. Like I said, I don't think I said it'd be funny if you took that like to the boardwalk or something and just ask people like, what do you think this sound is? I don't think very many people would say, oh, that's a woman. I don't think very many people would say that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it'd be funny to test it out. All right. I'm going to start playing some videos and we're going to get into it.
Wait, I'm finna start putting you in some series. I'm finna start putting you in series. You finna start working a TikTok schedule. Yes, I'm gonna put you in series. Hey, Jeffrey.
Y'all, he making me work for it. Isn't that what y'all want? Y'all don't want nothing to just be handed to me, so he's work for it. So no more hate. Thank
So
you.
I'm hiring you to. I run a thing called EPO Records.
Thank you.
You're gonna be part of EPO Records. So I'm signing you to my. Ooh.
Thank you.
Jeffrey, how do you always get these unlocked so fast? Oh my God, Chad, I got my first bought gift.
Do y'all want to come with me to the trash, or do y'all want to sit here until I come back?
Jeffrey, thank you. So I'm gonna hire you to my EPO Records. Every day we work at your schedule is gonna be 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, and then 8 o'clock Central, 9 Eastern. You might work morning shift, you might work night shift. I'm gonna DM you your schedule. You gotta come to work.
I gotta write that down. Wait, what's
And you gotta tell your supporters you're gonna be in a series.
Once I take this big
Oh,
box
yes.
out, I'm about to be done, and we're gonna.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So Jeffree Star was in there. I'm glad you said Jeffree Star because I was going to say someone else, the other guy. But anyway, Jeffree Star was in there in the live being nosy. That's what the clip I saw. Somebody wrote a clip and it was like Jeffree Star is in there gifting being nosy in Queen Ops Live. Because he's trying to see the tea too. Now you see at the top they're battling. So she's not only which she makes gifts whether she's battling or not. That baby story changed one time, 6 times in one story time. Yeah. She's battling. So although even when she's not battling, she's getting gifts, you can see at the top. And I think that's another reason she didn't want to battle is you can see it counts them instead of just seeing all the gifts come in, it counts them when you battle. So yeah, they're battling. So she's definitely getting money for this.
Everybody welcome Queen Op to EPO Records. Thank you for that vault gift. How I unlock the vault gifts so fast? No, for real. And chat, make sure y'all shop Jeffree Star Cosmetics. His lip oils is good. Why y'all saying Tana sad? Who crying? Why? For real. Thank you, Jeff.
Come on.
Hey, y'all trying to say he racist? Do y'all think a racist person would spend their money on me? I'm black. Y'all know that, right? Do y'all think a racist person would spend their money on me? Let that sink in.
Somebody keep calling.
Y'all say, welcome to EPO Records. Baby, thank you. Y'all, Saucy is part of EPO Records. He just playing. Did he give me the bill? No? Baby, thank you. Get 3 more
Oh,
minutes.
by the way,
Her phone died. He not.
if y'all remember, Queen Op wasn't really talking. She was sweeping forever. And I ended the streaming the live and we ended up going over it and watching a video. And I said, I'll screen record it on my phone and we'll watch it. This is where this comes in. This is when because Queen Op wasn't even talking to the live. So I just was like, let's watch an old video. But this is the screen record from that. Just go to the end of I'll have to go to the end of the episode.
Crying. Do y'all see physical tears? Yes, I run something called EPO. You gotta bring something to the table.
Anybody can join. You gotta.
And submit your application.
You gotta have a personality.
Wait, hold on. What you say?
I said so. Just not anybody can join. You gotta have a personality.
You gotta have personality. You gotta give me something to work with. You feel me? You gotta bring something to the table. You gotta be a hard worker. It's Luke 40. I'm 26.
Double it in the same glass.
Damn, he's only
No rocks
26.
Yes, I was born 2000.
Can I get you one as well?
Damn, I thought he was older than that for some reason. Not that he looks older than that, just the way he carries himself. Are you sniffing her? Who's sniffing her? Man, did y'all see that video of Summer looking at Maj's beard and she sniffed it? That shit took me the hell out. She was studying. You could see her studying him and studying his beard and just looking at him. She was locked in. She wasn't doing eye contact. She was just looking all over. And then all of a sudden she sniffed his beard. Made me laugh. I said, damn, she's curious as hell.
I don't want to drink. Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
How much?
Those are 241.67. I have the full itemized receipt right here.
How much?
Yes, Heather, 241.
All right. And this the tip for the server. Thank you. Wait, I'm finna start putting you in some series. You finna start working the TikTok schedule.
Oh,
Yeah. So he's work for it. I take this big box out. I'm about to be done, and we're gonna watch the baby stuff out, y'all.
Chat, everybody welcome Queen Op to playing. Did he give me the bill?
okay, so that's the end of that one. Let me find the next one. It must have repeated. My bad. Goes. On the next one. I can't believe she was talking about giving Summer up. That's crazy.
I really can't hold you. My back is burning right now.
Okay, so Summer went to sleep. Summer had went to sleep while they were on live, and she had laid Summer down. Well, we had said before, remember when she was at Walmart, they had woke up allegedly at noon, and that's why she kept saying Summer's not sleepy, Summer's not sleepy. She ended up going to sleep around like 11 when right before the battles, or during the first one, or maybe it was before. So they battled and everything. She's screaming, got all the lights on, doing all the most, and Summer ends up here waking up. She's already battled, and then she woke up. She basically took a nap, which somebody in my chat when she was at Walmart was like, yeah, Summer's about to take a nap and then be up all night. That's what schedule she's on. That, just like she said, Summer can't do her services because of her sleep schedule. Yeah, she can't do services because you guys stay up all night and sleep all day. But we saw at the shelter, she was doing perfectly fine being on a schedule. They had to be in the shelter by 9, and then they had to be up and moving around doing something. I think it was by like 9 or 10 a.m. And Summer was fine. But Queen has her on that schedule, in my opinion, because that's her schedule.
Seriously, my back is literally on fire. I'm trying to turn the lights off, and I gotta use the bathroom. And I still gotta wash the baby clothes. Oh my gosh, she about to be so irritated with me. Hi, I just called about the air conditioner.
Oh yeah, the air conditioner wasn't working, and also she was trying to leave her. In my opinion, she was trying to leave her in the hotel room and go wash clothes in a laundromat. Now I don't know what floor the laundry was on or where the laundry was at, but yeah, she totally said it, that she was going to leave Summer in the room while she went and did laundry. She also, which I thought was weird because she's somewhere near Philly, which anywhere right now in this economy, she was going to take all of the stuff, the baby seat, the stroller, all of the things, and go sit it outside in the middle of the night and then come back in and go to sleep so that everything was out there for 11 o'clock checkout. Would you ever set all the stuff outside? Like, did she just say that because she was wanting people to think, oh my God, her stuff's going to get stolen? Or is she wanting people to replace the stuff? Like, what's going on? Because who in the would ever set stuff outside at nighttime in the middle of the night? Yeah, cats. I don't know. Well, I don't know though, because she's done it before. She's gave Pop up and let Pop live because she ended up. I mean, Pop was living pretty much full time anyway before Summer came along, but then she raised Summer, and now she loves the newborn stage. So she wants that newborn baby. She loves the newborn baby. And she knows, I think she's starting to realize she can't handle Summer now. So how are you going to care for a newborn and handle Summer?
I don't think I'm doing something right because it's still not coming on. Maintenance isn't in until Monday. All right, thank you. I did unplug it and plugged it back in, but it's okay. Thank you. The maintenance got not until Monday. The only thing she said recommended for me to take it out, unplug it, hit the reset thing, and do the thing on the wall. I already did that 3 times. I gotta make some more space for you on the bed. I gotta at least try to turn some of the lights out, but this is just what I'm saying. If it was just me, I could thug it out, but I literally got Summer here. But I really gotta make a decision tomorrow about what I'm going to do as far as Summer and this new baby. As much as I want to keep both, I'm trying my best to keep us all together. Me, Summer, and the baby. That's just my goal. My plan is to keep us together. But this is just, it's been too much, but I'm starting to feel it now. Mentally and physically, I'm starting to feel it. And I shouldn't have to kiss nobody, or beg certain people to help. I'm not talking about nobody on here. I'm talking about y'all. The last time me and Danny talked, we ain't really see eye to eye. She got her own personal stuff going on. I'm sure she wouldn't mind taking Summer, but I don't know.
I'm kind of on the fence about Summer hitting the baby. Because I've watched a lot of Summer and how she acts. And Summer only seems to hit when when something is going on that is completely like she's melting down like most toddlers do, and Queen Up will not pay attention to her. That's when I see Summer like going off and hitting her. The other day there is a clip of Summer where she's like patting on the belly and she gives her belly a kiss. I don't see why Summer my thing is I don't see why Summer would hit the baby. Like why she would have to hit the baby. Like she only, and I may be wrong, but she only seems to hit Queen Op when she's pissed off, when Queen Op's not paying her attention, like when she's trying to feed her and then she stops feeding her, or she's not, like she literally breadcrumbs the baby when she's feeding her and then she doesn't give her enough time. Then she'll go off. Or like the other day when she was starving and Queen Op just tried to give her soda, then she just keeps trying to rock her like she's hungry. So I could be wrong. I just don't think she's going to have a reason to hit the baby. Unless she hits the baby because Queen Op has the baby and she's trying to hit Queen Op. Now that may be something. But to just, you saw that clip, yeah. But to just haul off and hit the baby, I don't see where she would have the reason to. Right. She only does it when she needs something. She's clearly trying to communicate. And Queen Op won't get out of her own head or won't stop thinking about herself long enough to really ask her what she wants. And you guys know with any toddler, when it becomes their night, first off, they need a routine. And when it comes down to, you feed them around 5, 6, 7, whatever, whenever you get home from work or whatever your schedule is, you feed them dinner and then you get them in a bathtub. You let them play in the bathtub and get them all warm. And then they get out and you lotion them up and do their hair and, do their nighttime routine. And what I'm saying? You read them a book, like you get them comfortable, you get them ready for bed. And then when they get up in the morning, you make them breakfast and, maybe do an activity or something. Like there should be some type of schedule. Kids will thrive in that. And Summer doesn't have any of that. Like she has to literally beg for any damn thing unless Queen Op's hungry. And then she gets a few bites. But every damn meal's split. She never has her own food. Like, it's ridiculous. The other day is the first time the cereal, and she just left her over there with the bowl of cereal. Even though she tells us all the time that Summer cannot feed herself, will not feed herself, all this, she leaves her with the damn bowl of cereal and milk. Like, feed yourself. Girl, when Op is crying and yelling, she hits. So if the baby cries, yeah, but usually that's because she's wanting something, though. And Queen Op's talking into the damn phone and not doing what she wants. But again, like I said, I could be wrong. I just don't see her having a reason to do it.
I'm about to hit a baby. Not saying I know she wouldn't do nothing this summer. I know that. But I don't know. She is technically the only person that I would trust with Summer. I trust her with Summer more than I trust Summer's biological dad. And that's only because Danny been around her longer. I'm having another contraction. Oh my God. And I feel like Danny do got love for Summer. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh, I need to sit on the phone and get this AC to work, y'all. Ooh. Like I said, my baby father, I'm saying he's gonna be there is iffy. I don't know if he's gonna be there. There was 2 other times I thought I was in labor and he didn't show up. So I can't put all my eggs in a basket. I'm already prepared for these people to be in my...
Yeah, but he also at this point, I feel like Juju also knows Queen Op, and he knows that she'll say anything to get him to do what she wants. And he knows she's due late August. Like, I just feel like he just isn't taking her ass seriously. But if she says, like, I have a scheduled C-section, I need somebody for Summer, I feel like he's going to get the baby or get Summer.
Face. I'm just not looking forward to giving birth. I'm not. I want him out because he already been under so much stress. So I just want him just out. But I'm just not looking forward to the birth of him. I'm just not. Oh my God, my back hurts so bad, bro. I can't. My back hurts so bad. My back. My back hurts. Oh my God. Let me go turn one of the lights off, y'all.
And that's another thing. That's another thing too. Like, she's had 9 months, and I get that she thought whatever, but even if you look at since she started thinking about keeping the baby, that was around 7 months. So she's had about 2 months at least. She's had Well, actually, she's had what, June, July, and August. So almost 3 months at least, where she knew she was or at least thought she was keeping this baby. And she still has not tried to work with Summer at all as far as keeping her in her arms. Like every time she whines or cries or any inconvenience, she picks Summer up. And I just don't know how she's going to carry the baby, to feed the baby or do anything without Summer wanting to be right on top of her. Like she's not trying to work on that at all, knowing this baby's coming. Which again, she was thinking about not having a baby and giving a baby up and all these, but still, like, even if there wasn't a baby coming, like, girl, you've got to work with her. Like, you cannot just pick her up every second. Yeah, she definitely, you could see her hesitate to hit Maj for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really think that if she was just worked with a little bit, it could make a ton of difference. I'm not saying everything would be perfect, but I think that if Summer was just paid a little bit of more attention to, she would be a different kid. Because we watched her when she's with someone like Mosh, who's just like, she handed the device, like, do the device with her. Like, she was fine. She was calm because he was being attentive. He was being attentive to what she needed, and he was paying attention to her. And Queen Op just will not pay attention to her. It drives me crazy. Even when she's even when the Summer's hitting her and doing everything she can to get her to pay attention, she still won't sometimes. I can understand why she's frustrated.
Right here for mommy, please. Ow, Summer, please, mommy back hurt, please. Just 2 seconds.
And that's another thing. She's also trained Summer to know that whatever you want, or whatever you don't want to do, whatever it is, all you have to do is cry a little bit, and I'm going to do whatever it is you want, because she doesn't want to hear her crying. She doesn't want to have a meltdown, especially when they're in public.
Second. I have to use the bathroom. You can just make me get pee all over the floor. Cause you went down. Hold on.
Talking about getting pee all over the floor, and it's Summer's fault. You got pee all over the floor the other night, and Summer was being good. You remember that when you could see her cleaning it up because she won't squat on the toilet.
Summer, can I sit right there for a second, please?
She needs consistency, yeah.
Here, just stand right here, please, please. So I'm breakfast. I don't want us to have to separate. I really don't.
Oh my God. Do you hear her? She's telling Summer, I really don't want us to have to separate. Girl, you don't think the baby can comprehend no? But do you think she's going to start being better if you say, I really don't want us to separate? Oh my God. The mental damage that she does to this child. What do you mean you're telling this almost 3-year-old, I really don't want us to separate? What the, you don't think she comprehends no, but that she'll comprehend that. You make no sense. Just like she always says, oh, Summer can't comprehend words. Summer can't comprehend no. But then every time they go out, she's constantly, Summer, come. Summer, come. Summer, come here. Summer, no. Girl, I thought she didn't comprehend. Ooh. The Airbnb will be so nasty. Yeah. Well, Bridget, here's my thing is they should already know she's clearly banned from Airbnb for a reason. And I guarantee you it's not anything. It's because she had a party or left it nasty, or there's a reason she was banned from Airbnb. Let's be real. And I don't think it's because she had a party. I'd say hers is because because it was nasty. So anybody who lets them use her Airbnb, they're out of it. Because they're going to have to pay for shit. Did you just post a video she was talking about? Yes. Yeah, I posted a video. I didn't just post it, but I have, yeah. It was this night she was talking about giving up Summer.
Please.
What I do, Lita?
I'll pick you up. 1, 2, 3. My back hurts so bad.
Good night,
Where's
Billy.
your eardrops? We gotta get your eardrops.
What I do, Lita?
I'm tired. I know you're tired of all of this. You gonna put your big t-shirt back on? I didn't mean to make all that noise, bro. I know. I check out and I still have all of this stuff. Pray, y'all. I do pray. I do. I'm just burnt out, y'all. I'm burnt out. Just put your big t-shirt back on. I mean, I could put you in the tub now. Since you up. I'm gonna just leave this unplugged for like a half an hour. I'm at least. Okay, I'm right here. Let me try something. Okay, all right. Let's put your big t-shirt on. You want to get comfortable in your big t-shirt? Oh my God, my back, bro, my back. I know, but I cannot let her just cry, y'all. It's 1:45, and even though I'm getting put out anyway, so it don't matter, but it's 1:45 in the morning. I cannot let her cry. Shh, it's time for her ear drops, and that's gonna cause even more noise.
See, she doesn't want.
It is hot. I don't know.
She doesn't want Queen Op talking. Every time she's trying to lay down, she's sleepy. She just woke up. Like, you can tell that's what that was about. She was like, quit talking to the damn camera, lady. Watch her side eye of the camera.
I don't know what else to do. I really don't. I mean, I could take her outside and let it get
Oh my
cool
God.
air.
Oh,
The
that's
window
another.
is open.
Somebody said, I bet you that Summer got the ear infection from being out there in that rain. Noop was supposed to go out to watch Summer, but they kind of had a falling out. I did, Lita. They kind of had a falling out, Val, where she was talking about because Noop told her she needed to repent over the shell stuff. And so she went on there and talked shit about Noop and Maj, whether they were genuine. They just started talking again, I guess, the other night when all this went down, which was Saturday night. And he was talking about somebody was going to come out and fix her or do her hair. That's on the live from the Weekend Update. That somebody was going to come do her hair, and she was like, well, are they coming tomorrow? Because I'm having a baby Monday, basically. And he was supposed to fly out there. So I don't think she ever called him and told him what day her C-section was scheduled for him to get the plane ticket because they had kind of fallen out. So I don't think he's going out there.
A t-shirt. Don't put on your big t-shirt. And down because I might fall asleep.
Oh, that was another thing. She was supposed to do a kick live after this, like sleeping. She never did that.
I know. Put your big t-shirt on and get comfortable. I need her to not scream. Y'all drained I am. But like I said, I gotta make a decision tomorrow. Cause what I don't want to happen is I'm already feeling just not too good. I can't say too much on this live, but I can't say how I really feel because I'm about to have a baby. But I might have to give Summer up. Even though I don't want to, I may have to. Because I don't want to fall into postpartum depression when the baby is born. And that's what I've been thinking about the past couple days. I'm mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. And like I said, I'm putting so much faith in the fact that my baby father, he might not willingly get her, but I know for a fact that if I'm listening, she has to go with you, he'll do it. But I'm not even 100% with that because he's not the same person I used to know. He has surprised the hell out of me with his whole relationship with Summer. So, I have another contraction, y'all. Hold on. Summer, get down for 1 second, please. Just let it pass, please, Summer. I'm right here. Let me fade you. I'm right here. Put her down. I can't. And those of y'all that's questioning my relationship with my baby father, because I seen a clip saying, oh my God, she's keeping him away from him. Y'all have, for my IG family, my Instagram family, y'all have seen me leak this man number numerous times just so I can get some help with Summer. So it's not given that, I'm keeping him away from her.
See?
If that's the case, y'all want.
But you used to. It used to be you and Danny. Now that you and Danny have fallen out, you want him to come back and be her dad. But when Summer was first born, it was you and Danny were going to be a family, and Danny was going to be the daddy. And now even Danny's talking shit about him not being in Summer's life. But y'all pushed him out at the beginning and said Danny was daddy. So, like, which is it? Not only that, it's just so dumb. She won't lay down and get off the live. She said she had too much stuff to do. Damn, I was gonna say something and I forgot. I squirreled.
We complaining on IG live about him not helping. One time he got mad at me and hung up on me sometime. Why I come get her then? All right, I'll come get her. Click. And then never came to come get her. But even if he would have came to God, I don't think he would hurt her, not like that. But who won't feel comfortable giving a child to somebody and the parent is speaking that way? All right, I'll come get her. Just in full disgust that you got to come get her. My back hurt. Yes, I can blame him because we both was okay with bringing Summer into this world. So tomorrow, I just got to figure things out, y'all. I'm going to have my phone charged because we're going to be probably just, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, y'all. I don't know. I'm debating even. I got to go live. Oh, my back hurts so bad. Thank you for being such a good girl.
You didn't go live.
I know that it is better
So she didn't go live. This was Saturday. This was like she said, 1:45 a.m. on Sunday morning. She never went live. She said she was going to go live when she was kicked out, which again, she wasn't kicked out technically. She was supposed to check out at 11 a.m. anyway on Sunday. That's all she paid up to, which didn't make sense because she got extra money to extend. So, but she just didn't have, she wasn't allowed allegedly to rent another room. But so she was always supposed to leave Sunday at 11 unless she rented another room or paid for another night. Yeah, she had the same issue. Yeah, they're saying the tube is supposed to fall out and it never fell out. So, but she never went live on Sunday. She's not been live today. And usually even if she doesn't go live, she'll put stories up. No stories have been put up on Instagram or TikTok that I've seen. So it's just crazy. I feel like she got another night in the hotel because she couldn't figure out the Airbnb yet.
That's for both of us to be together. Nobody's going to understand her how I understand Hughes, her everything. I don't want nobody getting her and being frustrated with her and hitting her or beating her because she's crying for something they don't understand. So that's why I'd rather struggle. And I know y'all might think it's selfish, but I'd rather keep her with me. At least I
Girl, you don't even give her what she needs. That's why she beats the shit out of you.
know that she's fine. Y'all I feel y'all when y'all say, well, she's autistic, she needs routine. But I just feel like, what's worse? Her being autistic and not having routine temporarily, or her going somewhere and snatching the only one thing that's familiar that she got left. I feel like she's not gonna be able to focus on her therapy and getting adjusted to a new routine if she's somewhere and it's unfamiliar. She don't know nobody. She in a brand new place. The one person, Summer looks at me as her speech device. Summer looks at me as her only source of communication. Is the fan? The fan is probably, the air probably hurting her ear. Summer, while you up, mommy gotta give you these drops. Here, let's give you some Motrin. 8 milliliters on my mouth. Can you sit right here while mommy go get your thing? Thank you. I want y'all to see how bad my feet are swollen. But I want to at least try to do it. I want to try to have both the kids, the newborn and Summer. I feel like I can do it.
Okay, now you hear what she's saying. Like, I can do it. She needs to stay with me. I'm the only thing she knows, all this stuff. You guys saw the clip that I put up where she was talking about, I'm thinking about giving up Summer, all this stuff. Summer was sleeping on the bed. She even says it in the clip. While Summer's over there sleeping, that's what I'm thinking about. Summer had woke up once this clip happened. So all that about I'm thinking about giving up Summer and all that happened before this. So she goes down this, it's like she puts her people on a roller coaster. Like, I'm thinking about giving Summer up. I just don't think I can do it. Which, in my opinion, if you have a 3-year-old child and you're getting ready to have a newborn baby, why, if you're thinking of giving one up because you cannot care for the child, why in the hell would you pick the 3-year-old that you've raised for 3 years and not the newborn child? Unless you just love newborns, like you say. But if I had a question, if I had a 3-year-old and then a baby on the way and I had a question whether I could handle both, and I felt like I couldn't handle both, then I would keep the child I've been raising and give up the newborn. It would never cross my mind to say, well, I'll just give up the 3-year-old and keep the newborn because I've already, she's autistic and I've not been parenting her or done anything. So I'll just give her up and then I'll have the newborn where I can, kind of start fresh. What? That would never cross my mind. But the fact that she talked about all that and now, probably 30 minutes later, now she's talking about, well, I really think I can do it. Like, girl, I don't know. I just don't see how you could ever think, okay, well, I can't handle 2 kids. I'm getting ready to have a baby. My solution is I need to give one of them up. And then your thought would be Summer? Yeah, okay.
But then there's days where it's just like, hey, let me get your drops. Let me get your drops. Let me just get your drops real quick. I know, 1 second. Let me bring your drops. Shh, please hurry. Let's plug this back up. Let's plug the air back up. Okay. Hey, please. Still not coming back on.
Right, Kaylee.
Let her cry. I cannot, y'all. This is not our house. I cannot just let her cry. See, I hear the beat. Let me go try to oh my God, Summer, you really putting so much pain on my stomach. Oh my God, my back hurts so bad. That's what I'm saying. It's still not coming on. Oh my God, y'all. And I don't want to say, well, since you up, just come with me to the... This is why I said what I said about just him coming out, because I really just don't feel like he is. She finna hit you. It's let me see what this say. Reset. It's so freaking hot in here. I feel like if I wasn't getting kicked out, I feel like if they wasn't making me leave tomorrow, they would have really came down. She would have came down here and at least looked at it. I get you're not maintenance, but I'm still in here with a child. You're telling me what to do. Unplug it, leave it unplugged for 30 seconds. Why not still have common courtesy, whether, no matter how you feel about me? Even if you do watch my lives and content and feel like you don't like something about it, you still have a job to do. Keep your personal emotions out of the job. The window is open, y'all, but these hotel windows only open.
So it sounded like the lady at the hotel was basically telling her that she was doing something wrong with the air conditioner. And they were trying to give her instructions on how to get the air conditioner to work right. She said Summer was pushing buttons, but she didn't think anything Summer did would have messed it up. And they give her the instructions and then they hung up. So she's basically thinks, because she says the lady at the front desk, that her attitude was great, everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, the girl has an attitude with her now, and she doesn't know if it's because she got kicked out or because she watches their lives, but now she's not helping her with the air conditioner either. So they're in there with a broken air conditioner.
So far, it's working. Oh, is that rain? Bob, it's rain. Summer, please, baby, please. I'm gonna turn on the smart. What happened? Did I scare you? Oh, let's turn off the other light. Oh my gosh, it's all this stuff in this freaking room, bro. I do not know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. And I was gonna just set the stuff out in the rain, not in the rain, outside by the back door, but now it's raining. So now I gotta get up in the morning. Oh my freaking God. This rain is so hard right now. Summer, can you please get down? Summer, please. My back is on fire. Let's put on Holiday Heart. That's our other favorite movie too, Holiday Heart.
Oh my goodness, Holiday Heart.
Oh, my back is like. So y'all, for the people that want to do this sleep stream with us, bad right now, I'm gonna put on Holiday Heart.
So she gonna put on Holiday Heart and do a sleep stream. She never did the sleep stream, so I don't know what happened, but
What we're gonna do about today, and now that it's raining, CK y'all, then I can just let the phone sit up here, and I needed to figure out what I'm gonna do. No, I don't have a place for today, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna do about today, and now that it's raining, I need to check and see if it's gonna rain all day. I'm right here. Let's check the weather for today. And I want y'all to know, my baby father, he see all of it. He see everything that's going on. 65% chance at 7, 8, and 9. We gotta leave at 11. We good. Wait, this ain't New York. Oh no, I think it's still good. Oh my God, I'm hearing number Braxton Hick. 75%. Around the time we gotta leave, we should be fine. Don't watch Miss Rachel, y'all. I've tried Miss Rachel.
Holiday
She
Heart
might do a
is
little
crazy.
Gracie's Corner, apples and bananas, but that's it. Yes, I'm pregnant. Y'all, so I'm getting off.
Especially with her situation, Holiday Heart is crazy. Summer's gonna grow up and wish that she had that connection. She's gonna wish for a man like that dude.
Here, okay? I will be back on here tomorrow. Forgot what time Newt said, but I'll just post the times, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah, well, you know, Newt put her on that schedule. Like I said, she's not been live for 2 days. So that schedule shit, I knew that wouldn't work. Because you know she's going, I'm 9 months, I'm 9 months pregnant. And then Newt talking about, I can't wait for that baby to come out because, well, I can't wait till see what you say. Shit, that ain't gonna. Because when the baby comes out, she's just gonna be like, I've got a newborn and a 2-year-old. That ain't gonna make no difference. Oh, let me show this one just in case nobody saw it, because it's a short one. And I put the date on it because I feel like the date, it's like the Gabby clips. If you keep up with the Gabby stuff, you have to put the date on it because they're live so much, or they're, you know, like you don't know, you see so many clips, you don't know when it was and when it wasn't.
Just thinking about, like, should I give?
Now, like I said, this was the same night as the clip we just watched, but Summer was asleep. So this is right before that clip we just saw.
Camera up.
Exactly, sissy. Then it'll be I have a baby.
Like as she sleep, like that's what I'm literally thinking about. Thank you. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what got me upset right now.
The reason it's
Thank
blurry
you
is
so
because
much.
she was battling. So there was 4 people on the screen at this point.
Why Summer what? But yeah, I'm doubting myself.
See, they asked her why summer.
Of
They said why summer, and she goes, "Why summer what?" Well, they were clearly asking her why summer. Like, why would you choose summer? Reading her Bible with her mic covered as all. Oh Lord, not her reading her Bible. I can't wait to get those transcripts from her court date.
being able to phrase both of them at the same time. He'll be here tomorrow, so I don't know.
See, she said he'll be here tomorrow. Well, if you have a scheduled C-section and you say he'll be here tomorrow, that makes me think that Monday, because this was early Sunday morning, like 1:30 in the morning. And she said he'll be here tomorrow. So that makes me think her scheduled C-section was today. So maybe she said tomorrow and meant this week. I don't know. I just feel like something's up or she lied.
I'm really thinking like, can I really do this? And not be in stable housing. Because it's not like I'm in a place of my own and Summer be able to run around in her natural little thing, do her thing, and then I got the baby. Like, Summer is still probably not going to be completely regulated because we're going to be somewhere else. Even if we be there for 30 days, I mean, she can kind of get comfortable in that 30 days to help me. The baby move a lot? No. The past couple weeks, he ain't really been moving like that.
See, look, she was flushing her system.
But when I went to go,
she was now she never drinks water. She even said she doesn't drink water, but she kept saying, oh, something about the UTI, I gotta flush my system or something. Like, girl, you've had that UTI for a long time and you ain't picked up a bottle of water. Now all of a sudden a baby's coming and you're drinking water. I don't know. Yes, Kaylee, I did a whole live, girl. It's still on the page. I did a whole live about it. That shit was funny as hell. We had a good old time that night. It's called, if you ever want to watch it, it's called Take Him to Court, they said. That'll be fun, or something like that. But yeah, it's on my page under the Gabby. I think it's on the Gabby playlist.
go do my non-stress test, it was like, everything was pretty much fine. So y'all will be seeing me with the baby this week.
She said when she's sitting there telling everybody that she thinks the baby's going to be born sleeping and it doesn't move and all this, but then says, well, we had a non-stress test, everything was fine. Girl. See, now she said, you'll see me with the baby this week.
So y'all will be seeing me with the baby this week. Y'all will be seeing me on live with the baby in my arms this week. I'm really just thinking about,
She did,
like,
Crystal?
should I give Summer up?
That's crazy. I didn't know her. Danny tried to Baker act herself. Why didn't she just sign herself in? Why would she have to Baker act herself? Oh, is that the only way she could get in? She'd be able to just sign herself in if she's wanting to go to the mental hospital. Maybe that was the only way her insurance would pay for it or something. I know medical insurance, and sometimes you have to go through hoops and loops and everything to try to get what you want. And I'll make these public once I show them. I should have made them public already, but I try to wait until I go live, and then I wasn't able to go live, so then they get back, but I'll probably post them anyway.
Summer's on the bed asleep, y'all, for people that's asking.
So wait, you got to be out by tomorrow?
11 o'clock, I gotta have all that. That's why I said, I don't think nobody be really outside around this time. I'm about to just set the stuff out here in the next few hours. That way I'm not rushing to do it at 11 o'clock because I got the stroller, I got the car seat, I got a bunch of big stuff. And Summer is going to be up. So I need to try to move the stuff out.
Do you know where you're going tomorrow or not?
No, not yet.
Have you been looking?
No, well, I looked up some Airbnbs, but if I'm waiting for my TikTok check, I think that won't come till Monday. So I still gotta find somewhere. What one from last week?
We just got paid this Monday. So
See, she's like, what one from last week? Like, girl, what do you mean, what one from last week? Because the first time Noop, now this is the second time Noop's put her on the spot about her TikTok check. Because whenever Queen Bop is by herself, she tells people she doesn't get paid on social media. She doesn't make a check on social media. She doesn't make a bag on social media because she's not on there enough and they never see her. And she never goes live. And she goes on and on about how she doesn't make money, how her gifts are suspended. She doesn't make money on TikTok. But Noop's put her on the spot, and I think he's done it on purpose to let people know, like, she's definitely getting a check, you guys. And the first time she started to be like, what? And then she goes, well, I don't know. I guess necessities is what it went to. So this is what she says this time. At first, she's like, what check? And then you see how she's acting like she's in so much pain because she doesn't want to talk about it.
From last week.
We just got paid this Monday. So on this Monday.
What you mean? You said what about the money from last week?
That's what we just got paid.
Eating and just Ubers back and forth to appointments. I told you it was literally $50 to get there and back. I had 3 appointments alone last week.
I'm just asking. What's to know?
I don't got a problem with it. So that's what between
And look, she gets all defensive, and then she says, and we watched her get help for the $50 for the appointment. And if she went to any other appointments, she would have been putting them on there. Like, let's be real. And I had 3 appointments. Okay, so you paid $100 every day that you had to go when you have Medicaid and you could get them to take you and back. So you're saying that you paid $300 for the Ubers, and then you ate and bought stuff for the baby, and that was the whole check. Girl, bye. She's eating way more than splitting one meal a day. I'll tell you that. You can tell that just by the damn trash.
I'm just asking. What's to know?
I don't got a problem with it. So that's what between getting back and forth to my appointments, eating and stuff throughout the day, and a little bit of left. I had got the baby a couple things. And
so you could show me which ones you was looking at, or how you gonna book it?
I'm gonna use somebody else's Airbnb account because I don't have one.
You got somebody to use?
Well, I had one, but they got me B-word from that years ago.
So do you have one to use or no?
Yes.
Can you just go to another another hotel?
Oh, wait for you fall. Huh?
Can you go to another hotel?
But even still, I wouldn't be able to check into the hotel at 3, so I would just take her somewhere with some air conditioner for 3 hours, or see if my baby father will come and let us ride.
Now, did you hear what happened? She almost fell out of the bed because Queen Op's got all that shit on the bed, and she's got the bassinet, which is in pieces. You heard those poles that the baby was playing with. She's got those pieces and all that. She just cleared out a little tiny spot on the bed for the baby, and the baby went to roll and almost fell off the fucking bed. And that's how Summer ended up waking up. But didn't buy the baby anything yet. Right. That's what I was like. How the hell did you buy something for the baby, but you ain't bought him nothing yet? That's why you were at Walmart asking strangers for money, right?
I'm in his car for 3 hours, for 2 hours. That's because she's freaking hot. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. Oh, what was you saying? I'm gonna just come try to fix this air conditioning because I don't know. Thank you so much. I think the gifts is coming in late. That's why I'm saying thank you late, y'all.
So you can't stay here, right?
No, is what I'm trying to say. No.
Is it this specific room or just the whole entire complex? Like what happened?
The whole entire hotel.
They don't want you there?
They told me that I couldn't extend my stay because of the cops being called and people keep calling up there.
So can you find another one?
That's what the plan is for me tomorrow. Just try to find somewhere for us to stay tomorrow. And then Monday, when this money hit, just pay for the Airbnb, try to pay for the Airbnb.
Okay, so today's Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow.
I don't know if
I was saying tomorrow I'm gonna probably see if I could find you another series too, so that way you can make some more, and then that way you can use it for Monday.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I'm having another contraction. Oh my God. Radiating through my, you know what? Ooh, I'm not in labor, y'all. It's just what happens. My body is probably preparing itself for it. But I'm fine.
Yes, said Billy.
Just because I'm having a C-section don't mean that my body still isn't preparing for labor. My actual due date is literally days away.
Everyone go to James' knees too. Drama alert.
Let me lay her down. Let me try to lay her back down. I gotta call the front desk again and ask. Even though I don't want her to see the room like this, I gotta call the front desk again and ask her to come. I gotta fix the air because I just.
Okay, let me know if you need anything. Just text me, okay?
Oh, the Seiko stuff. I posted that. I posted that video.
Somebody's on the bed asleep.
Seiko's video on my page. Connie Renee Feminine Affairs. I post different stuff over there. It's one of my OG pages, but it's Connie Renee F&F. But yeah, if you're watching the Dalton and Sako stuff, I always want to call her Seiko for some reason, just the spelling. But that's not actually her name. Her name's different. It's like NTSAKO is her like legal name or whatever. But yeah, I post that and some Blueface stuff over on the Connie Renee F&F page, and just whatever I see. Ashley Torino, I posted about over there. So if you're not over there, definitely check it out. I just started posting here. Oh, hold on. I just started posting again on it like a couple weeks ago. They still haven't put that damn waiting on your x-ray results. Well, I hope everything's fine. They still have not. They said that I won my appeal twice, but they still haven't put that video back on the page. So I don't know why, because I won the appeal. So it's weird. All right, so this is during the battle, but I cut it down to where it's just what Queen Ops was talking about.
Thank you for reminding me to take my antibiotic.
I don't know why
Let
they
me
had to
know if y'all
remind
can
me.
hear me though, because I'm trying to stay true to what new.
Well, I won't say no, she didn't have the baby. We don't know if we've had the baby. Yes, Kaylee, I did hear those old prison phone calls that come out with Gypsy Rose saying the N-word. She has come out, I guess, and apologized for it. But yes, there. If you guys haven't seen Gypsy Rose, some old prison phone calls have come out and resurfaced, and she was using the N-word. So another reason not to like Gypsy Rose just arose.
Want me to do and what he want me to be, but
okay, Sandy, I've been posting some
this
stuff.
person is trying to add new.
I just posted.
No, I don't know what this is.
I just posted where he got swatted again, and then they took Nevaeh out with the baby, and the baby's 4 days old, and they're like, "We need you to turn around and put your arms up, see if you have weapons." She's like, "What?" Like she had the 4-day-old baby in her hands. But of course, you know, Blueface, he loves it. He's like, "Oh, this is great content."
No.
It's a Fly J. I don't know if that's the person that you're waiting for. No. I ain't about to wake her up because then she's gonna be screaming and crying. So.
Oh my goodness. See, that's when she fell asleep. See, look at all that stuff.
Who in the series?
Oh, y'all saw the video I posted where Woo Lady joined and told Queen Op off? Queen Op was so pissed off because New Pet was like, now that's part of our agreement. Like, you can't be going, you don't need a lick back. Like, let God get your lick back. Queen Op wanted to go off on her so bad.
Is it Baby D in it? What's up, baby?
How you doing?
What's up, King?
Okay, King, this is Queen too. Queen, this is King.
Saucy Santana did not seem very happy that Queen Op was in the battle.
Well, I'm the king, but that.
I don't really got no energy to dance and all that. My back hurt.
Oh, it's got the thing up there, but if you look at the video, she was first. She was beating them. She had like 110,000. And if you look, she's in like C4 and they're all in A1. So on TikTok, they go by their rankings. They go by rankings and how popular they are basically and how many diamonds they get. Diamonds convert into cash. You see up there, it's Queen Op's got 110,920 and she's beating them. They're all in A1, which is the top, the most popular, the best streamers, like the best battlers, right? And Queen Op is level C4. So you go A1, she's at C4, which is almost D. And she was beating their ass. Summer's dress was on backwards. I wouldn't doubt it.
Still having contractions, and I'm just trying to pack whatever I can pack. After this, we're going to go, shoot, I think I need change. We're going to go into the laundry room and wash the clothes. Thank you so much. everybody that sent, thank you so much.
She's like, I'm going to go in the laundry room and wash the clothes. So she was going to leave. That's why she doesn't like the shelter, because she was going to leave Summer in that hotel room, in that bed. Again, I don't know where the laundry is in the hotel. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the hotel. But she was going to leave Summer asleep. Now, we watched how she almost fell off the bed because the bed's packed full of shit. And she was just going to leave her and go to the laundry room, which she probably ended up doing after she put her back to sleep.
Look at me. Cannot believe we got baby and hand-me-downs.
See,
But y'all know I'm still
she said, I can't believe I have my baby in hand-me-downs. Like, what?
Cannot believe we got baby and hand-me-downs. But y'all know I'm still fuming from that woo lady B, right, y'all? Y'all that know me know that I'm still fuming from that. I know Nuke don't want me to speak on it, but woo. Thank you, Pooh. I'm like, what is this? So thank you, Pooh. As enthusiastic as I can, y'all. But thank you so much. Wait, what's that? Thank you.
So she won the first, and then look, she's in first again. And she was getting like all kinds of different gifts.
Thank you, Pooh. I can't wait today. Just take this baby out of me because I'm like, I can't. Thank you so much, Pooh. He's going. Y'all gotta help me win again, y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna get better at this, y'all. And I gotta figure out, because I'm gonna have to watch the baby stuff when Summer get up, like probably first thing in the morning.
Oh, now
Because I can't leave her in the room, even though she is asleep.
Oh, well, I'm surprised she even said that, because the whole night she was talking like she was going to leave her in the room. So she probably just said it so they wouldn't call on her ass. Because, again, why would she bitch about the fact that in the shelter she couldn't leave her in the room if you weren't trying to leave her in the room? Like, let's be real.
So technically, thank you, Pooh, thank you, Pooh.
See, so technically,
thank you. They are muted, y'all. I think my live just might be a little slower. You tired? I am tired. I'm tired. I'm drained, but I can't afford to sleep right now, y'all. I still gotta figure out where we're gonna go tomorrow with all this stuff. Thank you. No power-ups. I want to sit down. I'm so emotional right now. I feel like I want to cry, but I'm not going to. That's just what I feel like right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm scared if I sit down, I might end up falling asleep. But I don't know why it seems like I haven't done anything. Like the room is still filled with stuff. And I got to be out here by.
because you swept in a freaking circle for 30 minutes. What do you mean? You were sweeping like, I've never seen somebody sweep like that. No, she has for a long time, Bridget. She calls like we're the, you guys got named the Outlaws. And some people say like my besties or, they have names for their chat. She calls people in her chat poos. So when she says, thank you, poo, that could be anybody. Woo lady. Yeah, Mondon, I have it on my page if you haven't seen it. It's on my page. If you guys haven't seen the clip with Woo lady, I'll show it in a minute.
11 o'clock tomorrow. Like the room is still filled with stuff. And I got to be out here by 11 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you, Pooh. So I really I don't know. I might end up just throwing a bunch of these clothes in the trash, honestly. Thank you, Pooh.
See, she gonna throw a trash, like, that's what they don't get. And here's what's shitty is she told Mama said that anything that she needed to store at his house, she could just call him, but she won't pick the phone up. She wants to do everything, just like she said about her baby daddy. She said, "Oh, I've leaked my baby daddy's phone number," because she has. Anytime that she would need to get, like, if her and her baby daddy were into it, or he didn't want to answer her phone call, or he was doing something and she felt like he was ignoring her, she would leak his phone number online on her Instagram or wherever, and then have her poos call him until he would pick the phone up to call her. So this whole thing about her saying, like, y'all go tell Noop to do this, or y'all tell Maj to hit me up, she's been doing that for years with people in her life. Like, I don't know if she thinks it makes her look special that someone else is contacting them to contact her, or maybe so she can say she's not the one reaching out. I don't know. But she said she was going to throw clothes in the trash. But whenever she was going to go with that lady up to Maryland, she was going to throw all the toys away. She was going to throw the stroller piece away to a brand new 3-in-1 car seat. She was going to throw toys away, like everything. And that's why Maj was like, anything she needs to store, like, I'll store it here. I'll give it to someone else. He's like, I just bought those brand new toys. But she doesn't care because she doesn't buy none of it. And I guarantee you the clothes she throws away, they'll be dirty clothes. That's probably what she's thinking of throwing away, is the dirty clothes. And most of them will probably be Summer's. But here's my thing, is how does she have this much shit? Because remember when she came from the shelter, went from shelter to the hotel, when she went from shelter to the supporter's house and then to the hotel, she said that Juju took a bunch of the stuff from the shelter, I thought. So how can you have so much shit? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Which I guess she's been there 2 weeks, so maybe she's talking about the new stuff. Because she went to the hotel with, allegedly, had nothing on her, nothing but the clothes on their back, because Juju had taken everything. So that's when Maj took her to Walmart and bought Summer a bunch of clothes, her a bunch of clothes. Now she's just going to throw them away.
I'm just like, everything is hitting me at once. I don't know what is literally going to go on. I just don't know. Thank you. Who made 2K?
We hustling backwards. Cause this game right here could have got sniped.
They were mad. She kept winning. They was not happy with their chats. Like, what the hell? But somebody said you made 2K, and she's like, who made 2K? But you could see in the battles, if you went through, because again, she had been live for a total of probably 6 hours before she ever started battling. And then she was making over 100,000 diamonds every live. So that first live she did in Walmart, that whole live she had gifts pretty much. And I mean, they were constant. Like, there wasn't a second went by that she wasn't getting a gift. So she definitely made over 2K that night. I know it. Or for Saturday and Sunday.
For real, I need to lock in. Y'all playing too much.
A king would have played
about to put
a little
y'all
bit
in
harder
boot
on the
camp.
triple shot. Look how many galaxies y'all sent me, and the match ain't even started. That's not even needed for the speed. So
That's
do we need to assign one person that's for?
Imagine being upset that you got so many galaxies sent to you, but you weren't in a battle. Like, I get they want to win, and like, but I think all the gifts count towards their ranking, right? Like, not just their battle gifts. I don't know.
Speed.
I don't know how it works.
Alexis, Charmaine, Taylor.
Look, she's first again. She's beating them again. Like, I think she finally did. I think she finally did lose one, but she was beating him.
Really getting that speed. Ooh.
I'm really just thinking about, like, should I give Summer up?
So this is when she had that whole thing, and I cut it down for the video that I put on there, but she was in the middle of a battle when she was talking about giving Summer up, which, yeah. So they were all up there when she was having this conversation.
Like, as she sleep, like, that's what I'm literally thinking about. Ew. Thank you so much.
See, I edited it down a little bit.
After tonight, Noop already said that I may have to, well, not have to, but I'm going to be, thank you so much. He put me on the schedule, y'all. So y'all gonna be seeing me a lot more because I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
have to
just
work like
dance
twice a
and
week. I mean, twice a day.
most of the people that I see battling, they sometimes you'll see people that are having conversations with each other and stuff. But, you'll see the battlers that will talk shit to each other and like roast each other and act like they're mad at each other. Those type of people, and people kind of like to see that because it's like people going back and forth. And then you'll see where like Noop and them, they're just dancing and telling their chat what to give. And then you'll see the ones that are just telling their chat what to do. Like, throw a rose, I need somebody with the glove, I need this, which because there is like a whole game to it. Um, so it just depends. But yeah, some people they don't say anything except like exactly what the chat needs to do. I need you to do this and you do that, and that's really what they talk about. You know, Noop and Santana, it seemed like they were dancing a lot and just like telling their chat.
So, but yeah, I'm doubting myself of being able to phrase both of them at the same time. Summer is still probably not going to be completely regulated because we're going to be somewhere else. Even if we be there for 30 days, I mean,
Look
she
at all
can
those
kind of get
gifts.
comfortable in that 30 days.
You see all those gifts, like when it puts the crown on her head and all that? Those are all gifts.
To help me. Y'all know I got to be feeling like some cramping going on anytime I'm drinking water. But between today and tomorrow, I'm just going to just flush my system with a bunch of water to get prepared for this C-section. Thank you, Pooh. The baby move a lot? No. The past couple weeks, he ain't really been moving like that. But when I went to go do my non-stress test, it was like, everything was pretty much fine. So y'all will be seeing me with the baby this week. Y'all will be seeing me on live with the baby in my arms this week. I done begged and begged and begged for my dad to just please come through. So much. But last time I thought I was in active labor and I wasn't.
Too far for this. Thank you, Hunter Bunny. Thank you, Simply T. Thank you, Crystal.
Not a guarantee.
You're not even know where you're gonna finish this.
Yeah. I'm gonna just continue.
What was he saying?
No, you're not even know where you're gonna finish this.
Yeah.
Oh, she was gonna leave because she doesn't like to battle. She wants to be able to talk, and she doesn't like that. So he was like, "No, you're gonna finish the series."
You're not going nowhere. You're gonna finish this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just continue. Come on.
No, it's okay. We understand. We all go through stuff. It's okay.
Let me catch up to them, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm not
she
calling
knew.
the front desk, y'all. I don't need her coming in.
She knew Noop could hear her because she had them muted, but they didn't have her muted. So I think Noop could hear what she was saying.
Well, I mean, they put me out anyway, so I guess it really don't matter. Y'all, I really need to run to the, we gotta go to the laundry room, y'all. In my bad, I didn't know how long these legs were. I'm literally trying, y'all. The air not working. Like, I don't know if it's something I did, something Summer did. I don't know. Summer was pressing buttons over there. I doubt if she broke it just by pressing buttons. But let's call and see, because we need air.
Or
I don't know why it's not coming on, y'all. Shoes got to come off. Thank you. There. He said, he not muted. Contractions, I gotta move around, y'all.
yeah, having contractions. Gotta move.
Air with some.
Love, thank you, Queen. Do you need to go to the hospital?
No, I'm okay. Just regular contractions. I'm fine.
Okay. This is not her first child. I'm pretty sure she knows.
So she went from having Braxton Hicks contractions to having regular contractions. Because in the beginning of the live, she was having Braxton Hicks. Now she said she's having regular contractions, and it's her body preparing her for labor.
Contractions, I'm fine.
Which is what Braxton Hicks do.
This is not her first child. I'm pretty sure she knows when she's ready to go to the hospital. Stop talking to me about that. Ooh. I never had kids, so I don't know. All I know how to do is pay.
It's literally radiating through my area down there.
Told me
So
so.
these not bricks.
I did ask y'all, and I'm gonna stop asking
Real
y'all.
deal depression.
Girl, that could be pain from your UTI if it's a porta potty smell coming back and dish all that could just be pain from the UTI. Now here, Noop did start beating her right here, but she had been winning pretty much the whole time.
All right, Queen, you did good. See you later. You good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Thanks again, Noob, for everything.
No problem. If you're gonna labor, call 911.
I will.
So they come pick you up.
Good job in the series.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We could do another
Good
one
luck at
right
your
now,
show.
but I can't stay because I already for real, I gotta go to work. But you did good. I'll have Sean put you in another one.
Okay.
Not she said I'll have Sean put you in another one. Like, Queen Op hates that shit. Like, girl, Queen Op, the old Queen Op, she does try to be good, I think, when Noop's on there, because she would have been like, girl, I don't need you to put me in shit. Like, that was funny.
Lay down. You've been up. You worked hard. You worked hard for the money tonight. Get you some rest so you don't be hurting.
I can't. I gotta pick the room up. Oh my God. One more day. Come on. Don't do this to me tonight.
See?
Please don't do this to me tonight.
She says again, I've only got one more day. So either her C-section was scheduled for Monday, or she was just trying to put the pressure on Noop to like get the Airbnb because I'm about to have this baby in a day. It's one or the other, and who knows with her, because she always disappears on payday, which is today. But she did the same thing last week. She did that whole thing with going with that woman on Saturday. But I will say on Sunday she did post a few stories. She hasn't even posted stories, so that I've seen. So it could be absolute right. So I don't know, but she kept saying repeatedly. She would say this week, but then she would say he's coming tomorrow, meaning Monday. So I don't know. I feel like her C-section probably not today. I feel like it's probably later in the week, but she really was trying to get into that Airbnb. She's probably still in that same hotel trying to get an Airbnb.
Please don't do this to me tonight.
And I also think it's funny how Saucy kind of clocked her getting money, like without, you know what I'm saying? Like she was giving her a compliment, but at the same time, she was also clocking the fact that Queen Op made money. Because she's like, you worked hard for that money tonight, girl. Queen Op don't want that to be said. That was definitely like a little backhanded compliment. Like, girl, I'm going to let them know you're making money.
I'm not trying to flex my system, y'all.
Lord. Okay. Show y'all this. Because. Hold, please. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see that throwback I posted today of Queen Op when she was homeless? If you haven't checked it out, it was one of the times that she was kicked out of the hotel or whatever, and they slept in the parking lot. The cops came and told them they had to leave, and they ended up only moving like 10 feet, they said. And they ended up sleeping in the damn parking lot. That shit was crazy. Somebody was saying that she'd been wearing that bonnet all month, and like she doesn't do Summer's hair because she doesn't do her own hair at all. This was, which she's shown her hair in Burger King whenever Noop first came on the screen. She didn't have her bonnet on, but she had posted this. I want to say it's been a couple years ago. I don't know if it was the last time she was on social media or when she was on here with Shell. It might have been when she was on here with Shell, but she posted this video of her hair. Said, glueless, 2 months only, been using glue on my laces. Something, I guess she was trying to use glueless, only glueless. because she was having this issue.
It's getting too loud.
So yeah, that was her. Oh, you know it does. Well, she talked about how bad the wig smelled, and I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her wash the wig. But when she was in Burger King, she had the wig on top of the bag, and she reached down to get something, I guess, out of the bag, and she said she got a whiff of the wig, and it completely stunk. And I believe her because Noob said that she wasn't exaggerating about the smell. In his vehicle. He said he had it detailed. When they went to the camping trip, there was a girl sitting in the seat that Queen Op was sitting in, and somebody on his feed, on his, I don't know if it was Twitch or Kick, was like, does that girl know she's sitting in the seat that Queen Op sat in? And he was like, stop that. He's like, I had it cleaned and detailed. Oh, shit. But yeah, that's another reason she doesn't take care of Summer's hair, because she don't do her own. That's crazy. What, I don't even know what that is. That glue on the back? Because it says she's not been using glue. She's had glueless for 2 months only, and then been using glue on my laces. So I don't know. The nerve of her wanting box braids. Well, this was the throwback. This one was the throwback. Let me show you. I'll show you what. If I can find it real quick. I mean, it looks better now. It's not like that, but. But yeah, that's why she doesn't. No, it's a little bit better now, I think. Hold on a second. Yeah, she was saying it was worse than BV and all that stuff. That's crazy. I wouldn't doubt if she had the UTI and the BV all together. Because it could definitely yeah, y'all. I'm trying to find. I guess I don't have that part on video. No, I must have got. She definitely showed her. She's shown her hair when she was at BK, but I haven't, because it was. I remember she was sitting there right before Noop got on the screen talking, and she had taken it off because whenever Noop got on the screen, she didn't have it on. So I remember that, but my video starts after that, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't put that part up there. Yeah, I edited that part out. But yeah, her being out there in the sun, in the rain, that probably is why Summer's got her ear infection, because Summer was standing out there in the damn rain too.
To beat on that girl. Now your child beat on you. You see how karma came, ho? Yes, let's talk about it. God don't like ugly.
Can't wait to say it.
You used to beat on that girl, and now your baby beat on you, ho. Now what, ho? Wake your baby up so your baby can't hit you, ho. Now what, fake bully? I bet you can't hit a baby, though. You forgot that girl, that lady used to hit on, they used to take care of you? Oh, you sound dumb, ho. Broke ass, ho.
You sound upset. You've been waiting to get on this live. You've been waiting to get on my
wait to talk to no hoe. I don't wait to talk to a bully. You are an abuser. You abuse people because you're a fake bully. Let's talk about it. Go pick on somebody your age, ho.
You know who I am?
That's why that baby hit you now. That's why that baby hit you now, ho. You forgot that fat lady that you used to hit on? You used to bully on her? That's the point. Your baby hit you now because God don't like ugly, ho. And you can't hit no child, ho. Fake bully ass, ho. You keep, y'all, we're on this act. Y'all talking about me, New? You got hoes like her. That used to bully hoes.
That's what it be about. That's what it be about. I'm gonna mute her because that's what it be about. They mad that I'm on the app and I'm taking all their views. I'm taking all their attention. That's what it's about.
Who's praising her? Who's praising her?
She's a sick lady.
Who's praising her?
She beat on people. She bully people. She harm people.
First of all, shut up. Everybody, anything that I've done, I've already said it on the blood.
I didn't give nobody no platform, man.
Requested my live.
I didn't
Listen,
give like no
she
platform.
came over here and requested the live just to get all this off your chest. Girl, finish.
Baby,
Don't make me be upset.
I can't sit
You're
on the
upset.
street
You're
bully.
upset.
You're broke and you're
upset.
miserable and you're a bully and you
You're
are an
upset.
abuser
I
and
am
you are
broke.
a
I'm
poor
definitely
mother.
broke.
You
Homeless
keep
too.
fucking and you got no
Homeless
money.
too.
How you fucking
Homeless
and you
too.
get pregnant and you got no money for baby formula, but your pussy get wet. You got no money for baby formula, but that's nasty. You pregnant and you broke, hoe. Your pussy get wet, but you got no money for baby formula. That's that sick ass shit I be talking about. She's a bully. She be bullying that other lady. Now her baby hitting her. God don't like ugly. How the fuck you fucking and you broke, bitch?
She's angry, y'all. She's very angry. I'm glad she got it off her chest. Now we gonna start the series. Let's start whatever this is. I started.
Give me
Listen,
like 2
if
seconds.
you let them hoes talk long enough, they always reveal what they really mad about. Let them talk long enough. They make it seem like they care about Michelle. They don't. Hoes making them eating them up on this app. And I ain't only been over here. I ain't been over here that long. Girl, bye.
We waiting for them to just say what I want to say.
So
Chat.
what?
The same
So
way
what?
people are trying to cast stone onto Queen Op for whatever she did, we all sinners at the end of the day. How Wu Lady screaming that, God also preaches about forgiveness and grace and mercy. Regardless, we all have done something wrong in life. And yes, we all have to reap what we sow. We all have to face our consequences. And she currently is. But God also, y'all keep focusing on the Old Testament where it says, oh, you're going to get karma, this and the third. But there's a New Testament where it's
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
One
But yo, shout out to everybody. I appreciate you for following me. Double tapping the screen. CJ was good. Jess was good. Chat was
it's okay
good.
to still spread love.
Chat, I have no idea.
Forgive people and still treat people how you would want to be treated because we all have done something in life that we regret. I'm pretty sure she has regretted what she's done. I'm pretty sure she's sorry for it. I'm pretty sure she's going through what she's going through right. The Bible says, he who without sin can cast the first stone. Everybody has done something that we're
But my whole thing is don't bully.
Everybody not perfect.
Push
I'm pretty sure it's a
on
bunch
young
of people
girls.
in here
Am I not
that got
mistaken?
free cousin that you off somebody innocent child because you want to do something stupid, but you trying to
Can
say
y'all
your
hear
cousin. Long live this person, this, that, and the third that have all done something to somebody or did something because of it or whatever.
Can y'all hear me?
Y'all can tell me shut up.
Because if I'm not,
What y'all gonna do me? I'm God's child. I don't understand. You play with me.
Oh my God.
That same guy that y'all keep saying, she answered.
There, it's so funny that Queen Op could not stand it. Like, she can hear him talking. And she's like, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Like, she was trying to cut him off like 3 times. Like, girl, they can hear you and him.
To. So do me wrong and you be answering to that same God. Do me wrong and you're gonna be answering to that same God y'all say she answering to. Y'all gonna be next. Try me if you want to. Now we got a series coming up. I suggest everybody get him in series mode for real.
can y'all hear me or no?
I can hear y'all now. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, no. I was just saying, don't Woo Lady brag about tricking.
I ain't here to talk about her. She's not on. We here to make our point. So tell your girls to get ready. We're gonna focus on what's important. That we finna do a series and push up in the ranks, and we're gonna let our chats talk in the ranks.
Oh, no. I definitely got to get my lick back, though. I definitely got to get my lick back. But I ain't want to do it tonight because I got too much going on.
You don't need no lick back. let God handle that. Let God get your lick back.
Thank you,
promise you, he get the best lick back. I promise you. Let God get your get back. He get the best one. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just I told you, you gotta keep moving right. You feel me? And that's part of our agreement. I get it, but that's part of our agreement. Remember what I told you today? That's part of our agreement. So
you did.
That's what I told you. I'm real strict. So ain't no lick back, ain't no responding, ain't no none of that. Ain't no clap back, ain't no digging deeper, ain't no going lower. It's none of that. If you want to change, just start with 2.
You're right. I got a lot to do tonight. I'm not mad about anything.
No, Saucy coming. He getting his hair and makeup done. So he almost here.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Girl. Yo, after this, we're going to go solo after, I think we went for one more person, right? Whew.
Chat,
Let me go lay some down.
Chat, we got matches. Thank you.
See, she wanted to talk her shit, and he was like, nope. He told her, he was like, nope. He's like, that's part of what I've been telling you. No lick back. You know, she just wants to be like, boy, hush the hell up. So bad. Yeah, she wants to talk trash so bad. And he's like, that's part of it. But just like I said, the hair thing, he said that somebody's going to do her hair free of charge, which is crazy because she already got $200 for it. So, it's crazy. Now they're going to do it for free. They should send that lady $200 back. I just don't think Summer is ever going to get her hair done. Like, whether she says it or not. You know? Yeah, she could have been dropped. He kept telling her, drop her, drop her. Mom done. Cringy, you think so? Yeah, I put a few videos up. If you haven't looked at my video tab, definitely check it out. Because there's videos of Noop, which I try to show them on the live. Sometimes I don't show them all, but definitely try to post them for you guys. that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. I'm going to take my ass and get something to eat and get a shower and get my ass in bed. It's been a long day. That part. Yeah. The best look back is to get your life together and do well for you and your children, but we all know Op isn't capable. No, she would never send that 200 back. But the fact that you're getting it, or at least pay it forward, because the fact that someone sent you $200 and then you get your hair done for free, why wouldn't you say, okay, well, is there a mom and daughter that need their hair done? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what Noop was trying to explain that to her as far as the tipping the waitress, you know. And now Queen Op's talking about, well, if anybody wants to, the other night she was talking about, if anybody wants to send me money, I'll pay you back or whatever. Like, girl, you're not paying nobody back, just like you're not tracking the waitress down when she was like, yeah, when I'm doing better, I'll come back and give you a tip. That waitress may not even be working there at that point. Like, just saying some shit that you don't even mean. It's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I will see you guys tomorrow. I wonder if she will disappear again after this one. Maybe, Sissy. I think she's going to pop on this week with the baby unless something goes wrong, which the way she talked about may or may not have something in his system, that makes me think that it's definitely going to go wrong. But I will say she was cleansing her system. Like, she was drinking all that water and stuff. Only thing is if they would test now, and they don't always do it, if they test the placenta or something like that, if they suspect something. But depending on where she goes, especially busier they are, as long as the baby is not exhibiting symptoms and things like that, I don't know if they'll test. Now, if CPS is already involved in her case, I would assume they're drug test. I would think that they'd be drug testing, but maybe if that's not the complaint, maybe they don't. Maybe, you know what I mean? Because that's not the complaint that they got. It wasn't anything about drug testing. So maybe that's why they didn't. Okay. Well, I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, I was just filling out some paperwork here. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Flushing. Yeah, she said she was. Which she said she was preparing for the C-section. But again, we've not ever seen her drink water. Ever. Even if she talks about the UTI, she was in Maja's car with the UTI so bad she smelled like a porta potty, took her shorts off because she was cramping so bad that I don't think that was contractions. I think that was the pain from the UTI, and it definitely can hurt. But she had to take her shorts off because she was having so much lower belly pain, again, UTI, and it smelled so bad and all these things, and we didn't see her drink water then. So that's why I feel like she knows this C-section's coming up. She's trying to flush. Crazy. Well, I just pray for a healthy baby. I just pray for a healthy baby. And, you know, obviously I don't want anything bad to happen to either one of them, regardless of who she is. But definitely just pray for a healthy baby because we all know she drank. At least we know she drank at 7 months of the pregnancy. So, which is awful. Yeah, male. Sometimes they'll say they test all newborns because they want everyone to think that they're going to get tested, but it doesn't always get done, is what I'll say. Like, they say, yes, we test all newborns, and in some places they may, but a lot of times that's a tactic because they want people to obviously not do it. But when you get into those bigger cities and busier labor and delivery floors and things like that. But yeah, she loves soda. Summer does too. Yeah, well, she's also, the fact that she talks about she gives soda to Summer. She was so mad about the apple juice because the apple juice made Summer use the bathroom, but yet Summer was constipated, and she said I give her Pepsi because that way she doesn't use the bathroom or doesn't go number 2. So she's clearly like making this child constipated on purpose because she doesn't want to deal with the number 2s. That's crazy. That to me is neglect right there. Yeah, little honey. The baby's gonna need it, I feel like. Tiffany, I would be shocked if not, especially if CPS is really involved, which I do think they are because of the services in place. Um, seeing that play like that house like that, because she didn't even try to clean up. She cleaned up a little bit, but you could still see that they were living in complete chaos. Um, and just Summer's hair and all that. And I know people say, "Oh, that's her." That's neglect, in my opinion. That's neglect. Not doing her hair is like not brushing her teeth, not doing any of that. Like here's my thing. It compares to brushing teeth, in my opinion. It's hygiene. So just because a child doesn't want their teeth brushed and they're autistic and they have sensory issues or whatever the case may be, this goes for any kid, but especially even autism. But just because they don't like it and they have sensory issues or they don't like it because of whatever, you still got to brush the kid's teeth. Like you have to figure out ways that is your job as the parent or the medical team, your pediatrician, whoever is in your village, whatever that consists of, even if that is just you, to figure out ways to make it to where they do that. Because the older they get, the less you do it, the less habit they're going to form of having good habits. Like it's neglect. I don't see how anybody can't see it differently. Like you have to figure out ways. You do it while they're asleep. You do it. You figure it out. And the older they get, and you're not brushing their hair, brushing their teeth, the worse it's going to be for you and them. So, but I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. For those of you who follow the Malarkey, bye. Probably Megan. It's sad. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Bye. Good night.